Dear What Guys Think podcast, it's been 6 months since my last confession. I have a lot to come forward today and a lot to say, and I just want to apologize to all of those who have been waiting so patiently. But we just want to say that we missed you.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Yeah, we are back. We are back. It's been a while.
I'm welcome here today by my best friend, Andrew.
How you doing?
Andrew, thank you for coming on, bro.
Of course.
So nice to have you here. I was so excited. We planned to do this a couple weeks ago. I was like, let's do it.
Might
let's
as well.
run a show. It's been months. We have a lot to say. A lot has happened.
Way too much has happened these past couple months. Oh, my God. You have no idea.
Let's just say there's a dog next to me.
Yes.
There wasn't a dog ever on this podcast.
Ever.
And now there's a dog.
You don't even own the dog.
I didn't even own this dog either.
You don't even own this dog.
Who is this dog? I didn't even ever seen this dog.
Where did he fucking come from? You just walked through the fucking door and said, hey.
This man, listen, we have so much to discuss. Ryan's peeking out. And we're so happy to be back, and we're so ready for this episode. We have so much to cover. We're going to go as long as we want. And we're just going to let it ride, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Andrew's got his pineapple noons.
Yeah, we got the
I'm sipping on some water because of the DJ suds got me, but I'm recovering.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about.
I can't wait. Listen, why don't you
got the suds?
Why don't you just hit the button and we'll start it up?
Okay. Which button? This one?
I think it's that one right there.
Okay, that one.
It's been a while. Yep.
Cool. Yep, got it.
Go on, sit back, relax, go and get your drink. Go get tuned up and tune in. It's what guys think.
All right, let's roll out the red carpet. Let's start, bro. Dude, it's been January I looked at my phone before this and I saw January was the last podcast we did. Not with you, even though you were on twice.
Yes. I was on awesome. 2022.
You were on the 2020 the 2022 episodes. When we had Josh, we had Sal, we had Casey, we had everybody on here. And now you're back.
Yeah. I love it. Honestly. Let's just say it's been a couple months since our birthday now. We both had a birthday in May.
Yes, we're May birthdays.
Yes, May birthdays.
And back to back, just insanity weekends.
Yeah.
And
so your birthday was the week before mine.
Right.
We went to Patrizio's.
In Red Bank. You guys surprised me.
I wish it was a surprise, but
it was. You know what it was like? The week before, I was telling my girlfriend Alyssa, I was like, listen, I want to do something with all my friends. I want Andrew there, everybody there. I want everybody there. I just want to have a good time and go out. And she was like, I kept saying this to her, and she was just like, she was over it. Like, she didn't tell me exactly what was going on, but she's
Probably
like, something's happening.
Lips are sealed. She didn't want to say a single word.
I don't want to say a word. She's like, but you keep bringing it up. So she was like, something's happening Saturday. Stop talking about it. And I was like,
God.
I was like, all right, word.
Thank God. I mean, I went out on Friday because it was Santina's birthday as well, the same day as yours.
Right. So my cousin we have the same birthday.
You were probably thinking, how is this man going to come out on Saturday after a Friday night?
Exactly. But now I don't even question that.
Yeah, no. I'm
now
not
there's
even
no
going to
question of you
one either.
Going out at all, because you could go out probably 10 days a week.
I did 6 days straight. We'll get to that though.
That's a big story too.
We'll get to that. That was a madness. But for our birthdays though, that was sick.
Patrizio's was sick. You know, if you haven't been there, it's there's a couple of them, but there's one in Red Bank.
Yes.
And basically really Italian. You walk when I walked in, I had all my friends there, like waving around the napkins.
Random people, dude. Some random girl was standing on top of the chair, waving the napkins, screaming on the top of her lungs, and she had no idea who you were at all.
No, not even a clue. It was as if like there was 50 people, like, and they knew it was my birthday, and they were all there for me.
It was like literally rolling out the red carpet.
I was like, I remember I was wearing like this fresh shirt.
Yeah, you were.
And I was just like, yo, this is. I feel like a star. I felt like the equivalent to like the red carpet. So that was awesome.
Belong in Hollywood.
Exactly.
But that type of stuff. But oh my God,
the food was great, bro. We ate like kings,
rounds after rounds of just plates,
God,
dude.
Just
it was
courses.
Insane.
They brought out the fucking. There was like fried calamari, and then eggplant, and then they had like cold antipasto with like mozzarella, and it was just nonstop. We were like, a lot of people were like eating, but we were going out right after.
Yeah, we were going to Teague right after.
I think
I killed a bottle of wine to myself, pretty much. Like the amount of wine that I drank there. Probably a bottle to myself. I brought 2 to myself. The
alcohol on that table was
disturbing.
Insanity.
That was disturbing. Then we went out and drank even more.
No, yeah, it was definitely a good night. I remember I was sitting at the table, and people were handing me like the wine, and I was
Yep.
drinking like shots of whiskey with my friend Smoot, and then like Vinny that lives next door got me like a White Claw vodka, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And I was like drinking that, and I was like, why does my chest hurt?
Yeah, like what's going on?
I just had like 20 different fucking drinks.
Just mixing everything that you can think of.
No, so then right there though, I was nervous for that night because I was like, we're having a lot of food.
Yes,
There's
that's
like,
what I
there's
didn't want to eat that
fish,
much.
there's meat, and then I'm like all this alcohol. I'm like this thing, and it's my birthday.
Yeah,
I was like,
you're-
I'm dying.
Yeah, you're gonna yak.
That's exactly what I thought. But luckily, I got to a point where there was just like a barrier of food, and it was just like, we got you, homie. Don't
Yeah,
worry about
We're
it.
good. We're good.
But that was a fun night.
That was a
that
fun
was like
night.
one of my top nights.
That was a
for,
very fun night. And
one
then
of
we
my
had to
favorite
go.
birthdays.
Then we had to do another
we
round.
had to go back to
we
back.
had. Then we had to go back. We went to AC for Memorial Day weekend. We did a Friday night into Saturday during the day.
Yep.
That
fun.
was fun as hell. We went out Friday night, HQ nightclub.
Yes.
Barely remember a thing.
Fisher.
Yeah, and then Fisher after, dude. But like, I barely remember anything from Friday night.
Friday night I was like, we gotta.
But I know what I did though.
You know what you did.
I know what I did. I walked in.
Balls empty.
What did I say? Dick is empty, balls are dry. And then I just yell "fuck" on the top of my lungs. I'm still in the same exact clothing that I wore out to the nightclub.
Dude, you were fucking. I was
I
like, I hope this
walked
man is
in.
able to function.
Dude, I walked in like a maniac that morning. I came back from, this fucking girl's hotel room in HQ.
Oh my god, yeah.
I didn't even get to gamble, dude. I literally bet 50 on black after I left that girl's
Yeah, 'cause
hotel,
I was
and I
like-
lost it. I lost it all.
No.
Put 50 on black, and I lost it.
50 on the buy.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh, it was fucking 9:30 in the morning. I haven't slept an hour.
Dude, you didn't
It
get
was
an
bad.
ounce.
Dude, it
And then
was all night. It was
Yeah.
fucking all night.
we
couldn't believe it.
We had liquid IVs the next day to like save our souls.
I needed an actual IV.
Yes, but you needed like one injected into your vein.
I needed one because I came back and
In
then
both
what?
arms.
What did we do? We went back, and then
We got food.
went to Dunkin', the worst fucking
Oh,
sausage, egg,
that
and
was
cheese
terrible. I got like
I've
this
ever had in
diner
my life.
bullshit.
It looked like they literally just tossed it,
They found it in the back.
just tossed it in the microwave for 5 seconds,
They
and
were
just
like,
gave
might
it
as
to
well,
me.
we might as well just give it to this
Give me
kid.
salmonella at that
Delete
point.
anything.
It was unbelievable though. Like, then we had to go to Fisher. We literally pre-gamed in the parking lot. You went to
I had
shoot.
to go. Yeah, I had to for work. I had to take pictures and video of the Steel Pier for Atlantic City, which was cool, man. I was scared though because I got there at 11:30, and they were like, "Yeah, like you got to get done by 12 because the planes go by, like with the ads."
Yup.
So I was like, "Fuck! Imagine I hit a plane."
But it wasn't really like that big of a beach day. It wasn't that
No.
nice out.
It wasn't.
It
It
really
wasn't-
wasn't that nice out.
it
It was like in the
wasn't
60s
prime.
or like low 70s.
Yeah.
It wasn't hot out.
No,
But there's
luckily,
so many people out.
but there
There's
still
so
was
many
still
people on
mob.
the
The boardwalk was mob. There was like tons of people, and there was planes. I saw planes in the distance, but they weren't coming towards me yet. But I was like, I was able to get it done though.
Yeah.
So-
you got it done in like the good 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah, and the pictures were great. Like the guys were like, "Yo, could we like whoever my boss was working with? They were like, could we use these for our opening and everything?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "It's not really up to my like decision, but it makes you think like, oh, like it'd be so cool to like to take like drone pictures and videos of some crazy
Yeah.
like shit like in different countries."
Oh my god.
If
Some
I
of the
had to-
drone pictures that I see nowadays are just, I don't understand how they do it.
The videos too.
Dude, the video quality is just absolutely insane.
What I'm trying to do is like, because they've been doing it. I see it if you watch like newer movies, like it's mostly drone footage for the action scenes.
Yes.
And it's
I did
crazy
notice that.
how like that there's like this simulator you can use online that you can practice to fly a drone like how they do, and like you could practice with like I have one that they use, but I haven't took it like in real life yet. I've only done like the simulator, but I'll try it one day because it's like these guys, they're like they've practiced so much, like they're not gonna crash their
They're
shit.
never going to crash. Like, for example, even John Wick's new movie.
Oh yeah,
All that action was filmed on the drone, and if one of those scenes, it was like a bird's eye view, and it literally
That
looked
was
like
sick.
it literally looked like you were playing like a video game.
Yeah,
It
like
was
right
insane.
from the ceiling.
Like, right from the ceiling, it looked like it was insane. I couldn't even believe it. I was looking at my brother, and I was like, "Dude, this is fucking crazy, like, insane."
Yeah,
I couldn't even take it.
That movie was very good, and the action scenes are always top tier.
Yeah.
with John Wick.
Dude,
It's
this
just
goes fucking
and you know it's
crazy.
crazy because like he's doing like Keanu Reeves is doing everything.
Everything. He doesn't have his own stunt double.
No, like, and even if he does for a couple things, like all that shooting and stuff, like if you ever seen like behind the scenes, like he's on the range himself,
Shooting everything.
just like hitting those targets.
He's
like
preparing.
Nothing.
He's preparing. He's preparing for
He's
that
like,
shit,
something's
dude.
coming. I'm ready to fucking
But
mow these
dude,
people
like,
down.
I love that. Like, I gotta come with you one of these days when you go shoot.
Yeah,
'Cause I
man,
gotta
dude.
experience that. Even just like fly the thing. Like, even
I'll
in
let you
open.
fly it. You know what it is? Like
I
the
don't
one.
even want to crash it.
No, the one
Don't put me in like a field or anything like that.
the one I use now is like if you don't touch anything, like it'll just float.
Okay.
So it's not like you have to
gonna
be.
drop.
You don't have to be like pressing the gas or anything like for the acceleration.
Then I could do that.
Yeah,
I could do
anybody-
that. I
yeah.
could do that. That's easy.
Monkey could do that, man. But no, the one
Sugar can do that.
Sugar, we'll let Sugar drive that one. Sugar is my girlfriend's dog.
She's
that I'm
still.
watching.
She's still there.
He's hanging out over here. Yeah, he's
yeah,
a
he's
fluffy.
still
He's a fluffy dude.
Was he a St. Charles?
He's a
Or-
Saint. He's a
King Charles or- King Charles,
Cavalier mixed with a Cocker Spaniel.
Wow.
But he's very, very cute.
Softest dog I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
Besides Sarah.
Yes, she's in. My girlfriend's in LBI, so she was like, "Can you watch him for the night?" So I was like, "Absolutely." That's like the best gift ever. But going back to your birthday,
I was gonna say back to the drones. Like
back to the drone.
back to your drone footage from AC. Like I didn't even get to.
I
see
didn't even
it.
get to
Yeah,
show
you gotta show me.
I posted
after.
like one picture on Facebook because I was scared if I post more
I
than.
barely go on fucking
I
Facebook
know.
anymore.
If I should throw it on Instagram. Now I'll throw it on Instagram like probably this week. But it was sick. But I was like, I don't know if I can. I didn't ask my boss if I could put more footage or pictures online because I wanted to put like a little video up because it was sick. But I could. I'll reach out to him this week and I'll be like, can I throw some of that? But he might be like, we need to keep it like private because of NDA. Blah, blah, blah. But if not, I'll throw it up.
Got it. That'd be cool.
But Fisher, dude.
Dude, that was.
Fisher was mobbed.
Dude, I couldn't even walk.
It was.
I couldn't even walk.
You couldn't physically walk and you couldn't walk
And
through
I
the
couldn't.
crowd.
I was gonna say I couldn't physically walk either. I was wearing a fucking fedora with saying it's my birthday on it. People hugging me
Oh, yeah.
everywhere, dude. I've never gotten.
It was. You know what it
hugged
was though. Even though how
that many
packed it
times.
was, it was probably like the most peaceful.
It was so
Like,
peaceful, but, like,
vibe
dude. It was so fucking
day.
packed. You couldn't even move.
And the weather was like perfect.
Yeah, it was sunny.
It was sunny. It was
Sunny.
like I remember people because the hotel and club is connected to the hotel, so like people are like looking down that are just like staying there for the
Yeah.
night. They're like, "What the hell is going on
There's
down
1,000 people down there just fucking jumping at once.
here?" And then that one guy with the DJ's hat.
Oh yeah, I was like, yo, you're amazing.
You're
You're
like-
you're representing well.
Yes.
Yes.
Straight home.
Fucking
and,
Mecca.
The Mecca.
The fucking four walls. The black hole. I
Can't
can just
beat
keep
it.
going about it. I'm fucking wearing a DJ shirt right now, actually.
Dude
Literally
is number one
Barstool
fan.
DJs.
I think if DJs was the higher like what's it called? Like not motivators.
Like a mascot.
Be like the mascot. Yeah, you would be like the mascot. They would
Mascot
It
outside.
would be like you would be the life-size Grail.
Now it's Casey, bro. He's been going out a lot.
When I see our boy Casey and my cousin Bobby just out together back to back,
God.
and then I see you guys first of all are crazy too,
Yes, we are.
because like we went out this past weekend to DJs. We went out Friday, right? Yes.
That was Friday night, yes. And
It was me, Andrew, Casey, and Rob. Andrew's friend, our friend now. But
yes.
And
Was the no, Robert, right? Not the other one, right?
Robert.
Yeah, Robert was there. Yes. Yes.
Robert.
Oh my god, yes. That was oh my god, that kid was a mess.
He comes into the house. He goes, "I got Fireball 9 for $10. What was it? 10 for $9.
It was $10 for $9. Those shooters.
Those shooters.
Those things were gone.
What were they?
They were over by in a circus,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He saw that. And
He
he was
saw that
like,
when
I
we
was
were
like,
walking.
First of all, I was like, "Are we back in high school?"
right?
And then I was like, "I'll take one."
I was like, yeah, give me like two. Give me two. Honestly,
No,
give me
but
two.
dude, Casey fucking drank like 7 of them.
He drank like a fucking fish.
Yeah.
Like a legitimate fish.
He
Just
was
the
like,
whole
"You know what? I
entire
love
weekend.
cinnamon."
Yeah, I love it.
And then the whole weekend. So we end up pre-gaming hard, going out to the bar, and
You brought out the glasses.
I brought out the glasses
Yeah, you brought
again.
out the glasses again. Yeah.
And I'm so happy that I'm still the only person that wears them because I was picturing going back and seeing like 3 other people with them. Even though everyone's like, "Where'd you get those?" And I tell them exactly, and they don't buy
Prescription.
them. They're probably like, "Where'd you get
prescription.
those?" And I'm like, "Yeah,
Their prescription.
prescription." Every time someone asks me
told
if
the
they can
girl
try
that
them
actually
on,
on Friday night. I was like,
Did
she was
you?
like, "Where'd you get those?" I'm like, "Oh, they're actually prescription. I had to pay for them."
I had to get these
She
ordered
was like,
online
"No,
special.
they're not." I'm like, "All right."
And I was like, "Don't believe me, I guess."
I'm like, "Yeah, Amazon."
Amazon. No, yeah, these cyber glasses that I got for a costume are just like made for DJs now.
Dude, they're so good.
They were the
I
best
love those
things, but they're just like great to get through the crowd too because people just move.
They look right at you and they're like, "Oh my god,
oh my
what is
god,
this?"
I'll move out of the way.
And you're also like 6'2".
yeah, that helps.
Me and you just walking by, it doesn't even matter.
No,
We were alone. Me and you were alone for literally an hour, dancing nonstop.
I never like.
And then I pulled my fucking calf. I'm not.
Yeah,
even
what
kidding.
happened? Do you even remember how it hurt?
No, dude. I woke up the next morning at your house on the couch. I couldn't even walk.
I'm not gonna lie. There's been multiple times where I've gone out and like I've woke up and that shit like hurt like my
going
my
like
legs.
this too much and I'm fucking.
Are you doing
I'm
like
moving.
calf raises when you're going?
I'm stepping, dude.
Are you doing like
I had
flips?
my own little like section with me and you, like our own little spot, like in the middle, like on the side of the dance floor, like the right side of the dance floor,
Right.
and no one's gonna like really go by us anyway.
No.
So I'm just moving and moving and moving. I guess one step, boom, gone.
Ooh.
I didn't.
But
feel it.
You didn't get hurt.
I didn't feel it until the next day because I was so drunk.
How's it
dude.
feel now?
Oh, it feels like a 95%.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I'm ready to tear it again this weekend.
Right. You gotta. What are you going on this weekend?
I'm gonna do a left tear. I'm gonna try to go for the left one.
He's like, I want to balance him out just to
balance it out. You know, this
Just
one's like
put
a
more-
90-95%. I might as well just pull this one a little
just
bit.
put more weight on the left one.
Exactly.
That's
what
all
I'm
you
gonna
have to do, and then you'll be golden, Pony Boy.
I called you fucking
You
pony
did
boy.
Dude, I got a haircut today. First of all, it wasn't because we're filming. That's not why. It was because I was like, oh, I'm going down to LBI. I can use a fresh cut. But you know what it is, dude? There's one right here. I forgot the name of it now. But it's like you could I don't know how yours works. Do you just go in and see how it goes?
Just go in usually, yeah.
So
I do have one of the guy's numbers, and
okay.
sometimes I do call him up, and like 15 minutes before I'm about to go, I'll be like, yo, do you have anybody cutting?
Right. So, yeah. So this one I go to, I schedule online. You can book an appointment with like this app called Booksy.
Mm-hmm.
And when I went in on the app, it was like 6 o'clock. So I made it for 6. I got there at like 5:55. Walked in like 3 minutes after. And then someone's in the chair. And I was like, oh, they'll probably just wrap it up.
Mm-hmm.
And 20 minutes goes by. And I'm like, did this man get in at 5:55 and he thought you would be done in 5 minutes? But
oh my god,
man was just like backed up. But I'm just like,
he's getting a full
this
face
is like
wash.
I was like, this man's getting a shine.
He's getting exfoliated.
He was doing the things where like he stick the things up his nose and pull out all the hair. He was doing his nose hairs, ear hairs. I was like, can I just get a little cut? I just need a little trim.
Just anything.
No,
just trim me up a little bit.
But he did it nice though. Like I don't mind.
It does look nice.
Thank
He's got
you.
the nice fade on the side.
Yeah, he was really. He came. Sometimes you could tell when they're rushing or if they got to be somewhere or they got to catch up
They
on
take
time.
like my haircuts take like 35 minutes at least.
They put a little piece of
they put a piece
design
of
in the
love
back.
in it. Yeah, they put some love in it, and also like sometimes I'm drinking a Modelo with them.
Right, that's cool. And you play a little basketball, a little 2K.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have played 2K with the guy like years ago when they had a PlayStation 4 in there.
Oh,
it was like
man.
one of the guys. It was like after I got my cut, and the guy was like, "You want to play 2K?" I'm like,
Yes,
you want
sir.
that work? I think it was like 2K19 or like something like that. 2K18. I just absolutely demolished him in a 3v3 blackout.
And didn't you end up getting
A
the dub?
blacktop or whatever. What?
Didn't you end up getting like it was like if
I
you
only
won,
had
you
to
got a
pay
free
tip.
cut? Oh, you only
Pay
had to pay
tip.
tip.
Paid the tip.
I love
That's
that.
it.
That's a great deal right there.
It's easy money.
Was it
Just a $5 tip or like $7 tip.
Wasn't even a close game.
And I didn't even have like I was getting the buzz cut.
Right.
So like, that's $25 haircut, $30 haircut.
What is your opinion on your hair right now? Like would you like do you like what
I
made you
must
switch
say,
it?
I looked like a fucking big toe when I had like the buzz cut. I was like, you know what? Like I can't. I grew it out a little bit. I was like,
You
you know
like
what?
a
Like,
lo-
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna rock with this a little bit, and then I just get the skin fade now, and it just
So
it's nice. Yeah.
you enjoy like a little more hair.
Yeah, I like a little bit more hair.
Yeah, I do too, especially on like
I look like a little nub.
little toe bean. No,
Big toe?
Big toe. Don't want to look like one of those things from the fucking what's it called? Spy Kids.
Oh my god.
The thumbs.
The thumbs, dude. The fucking thumbs.
No, I like it. But yeah. So luckily we got out of there with a nice cut, and we're
That
looking
was good.
fresh.
Yeah.
But
I wish. When do you leave for LBI this weekend?
so I'm gonna go tomorrow night if everything
Oh,
goes.
so you're
yeah.
not coming out this weekend?
I'm not. Sadly, I'll be with my girl because I've been away from her for a while, and
Yeah, you have.
I gotta go see her.
That's true.
But what are you doing this weekend then?
This weekend, Chris comes home on Friday from Nashville. He's flying in the morning,
Oh, nice.
and we're gonna do.
Was he coming in Was he coming in for something else?
He
or?
was coming to see his mom.
Nice.
But he's staying for the weekend. He's gonna go out. He said he's literally just gonna go absolutely insane this weekend. I think
Perfect.
someone's probably gonna die. or
Someone
something.
might have to
Someone's gonna end up
say a couple. I
in
might
the
have to say a
Atlantic
couple
Ocean.
prayers for you guys in the Atlantic.
I must say, like, someone might end up in the Atlantic Ocean, floating in the air, like floating on the fucking top of the fucking ocean.
No, dude, you gotta.
But I can't wait. We're gonna do DJs on Friday Friday night, we're going to probably have, like, there's, like, 13 of us going.
Oh, wow.
At least, like, maybe 12.
That's a squad. In J's?
In J's.
That's going to be like a, like,
Just
capture
clear
the
it out.
flag.
Just clear it out at that point. Just let me just fucking go in there.
Nah, that's a
I'll
good
be
time.
the DJ.
I wanted you to be the DJ. We'll meet. So, what's it called? There was Prime Day. And I told Andrew, I was like, bro, I got the perfect Prime Day.
I didn't even get it.
And this man was like, yo, should I? Should I not? And I was like, you might as well, dude. I was like, look into it more, and then you ended up not getting it. So what it was is a Pioneer like DJ set, like 2 tables and Bluetooth and all that. But why did you not want to get it yet?
I was like, it's just gonna make us not want to go out.
That's not what. That's no.
I'm kidding, but no. Honestly, I that's a lot of practice that. A lot of time that I honestly don't even fucking have.
No, yeah, you're not wrong.
But like, if I wanted to do it, I would. But I'm working. I get home at like 7 o'clock at night now, like every single day.
I think,
and then I'm hitting the REM button by like 9:30.
Yeah, no, that's true. You're working early to late, and then you work out,
earn it. Yeah, right.
And then
after
the weekends
the
you're out.
Yeah, weekends I'm out. I don't even see my family on the weekend, pretty much.
I know, they just say good luck.
Yeah. No, I'm not even kidding. The amount of "Are you alive?" texts that I've gotten from my mom in the past like 4 months, it's probably about like 100.
Over 1,000. No,
it's
yeah,
got to be
100.
100, maybe a little less. But like, dude, that's bad.
That's
really bad.
We went on a booze cruise.
Oh my god.
In what was it? At beginning.
That
of
was
July?
right. No, that was right before I left for Nashville.
So it was like right towards the end of
It
June.
was end of June.
So yeah, our boy Tom set up a booze cruise, bought one in Belmar, like rented one for the day for like 2 hours, and invited like 30 people.
It was
and
like,
we had,
what was it, 10:30 in the morning we had to be there?
Oh yeah, it was
10 o'clock.
It was like right in the morning, and it was me, Casey, Andrew, and Robert.
Yep.
And we were ready to set sail. Andrew and I decided the night before that we're gonna make a little juice.
A little juice.
Not a little juice, probably like a couple gallons of juice.
We fucking made 4 gallons of jungle juice for a 2-hour event. 2 hours, 4 gallons. I brought the rest to a 1-year-old's family party.
That is probably the craziest part of that day.
A 1-year-old's family party. I brought a gallon of jungle juice to myself when I was already fucked up completely. I had to be there at like 2 o'clock, and we left that boat trip at like 12:30.
Yeah.
And I was gone.
Dude.
I was gone. I had the drunk eyes. It was bad.
Bro.
Like, my eyes were like like this, fucking glued almost.
Just glued shut.
And my mom's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, I felt better.
I felt better. Like,
I felt better. Mom, you want to try the juice, though? She tried it. She was like, all right, this is pretty good, but how much did you make of that? And I'm like, 4 gallons me and Frank made last night.
And there's only 2 left? Was there even one left?
There was one little thing left, and I finished it.
You finished it at the party?
I finished that at the 1-year-old's party.
Come on, Inge.
I know.
That's a lot. I don't know how many.
I shared.
I think oh, that's good.
I shared. I gave a cup to Bella's girlfriend. She wanted to try it, and my cousin.
I'm not going to lie, dude. I had like 8 cups of that, probably more.
Dude, I had like 10.
Yeah.
I had like 10, maybe 12.
And that was probably...
I was just filling it up.
Like, I didn't realize that we were going for the marathon that day, and I kind of treated that as like a one. Ooh. Kind of treated that booze cruise as like a one and done. So after that cruise, we...
Oh my god, that fucking video that you sent me. We got to get to that in a little bit, but oh my god.
So we end up going into DJ's, and I'm just like, I can't see. I'm looking at my phone with like one eye.
I don't know how you went there.
I was like this.
I don't know how you went to Jay's.
Bro.
I tried calling my mom. I was like, do I really need to come to this party?
Oh yeah, you did.
And she was like, I mean, like, you don't have to, but like, you didn't go to the last one because I was in Brooklyn till 7 a.m.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we'll get to that too. That was that was a rough night, but she was like, yeah, I mean, you could, but I'm gonna tell them that you went to DJ's instead of the family party.
No.
And I'm like, I mean, they would understand, but at the same time, like no, I gotta fucking get home.
This is your.
It was only for like a couple hours. It was from like 2 o'clock till like 5.
Is this your mom's brother or something?
So it's my cousin Greg.
Oh, it's just your cousin.
Yeah, it's my cousin Greg. His daughter Kenna. She just turned 1.
I can't believe that, bro. You were drunk as hell.
I was fucked. Like a 9 out of 10, dude.
What were they even doing at this birthday party? Like, what
dude,
do
I was
you
eating.
do for a 1-year-old?
I was
birthday?
eating.
Just food.
I was eating the whole.
Probably the best
time.
thing you could do. Actually,
I was drunk speaking to my aunt for like a good hour.
She was probably like, damn.
She was like, oh my god. She was like, what do you do? And I'm like, oh, I drank jungle juice. You want to try some?
You had it or something? She was like, I totally understand.
No, she was like, I can't drink that. And I'm like, she like smelled it and she was like, oh my god, what did you put in it? And I'm like, yeah, a whole bottle of rum.
You ever have love
two
before?
bottles? You ever have 2 bottles of vodka in one drink?
This is what they give the soldiers to stay up at night.
Yeah, they put in a Gatorade thing and they just fucking let them go. We should have done that, but
Pure
we had
gasoline.
literally 4 little like jugs in our hand.
I wish we got the big one from like Home Depot or Lowe's. We'll do that next
we
time.
weren't thinking, but I couldn't believe it. I went out that night too.
That's what's crazy because this is what happened. I went out, I got food with Rob after Jay's, and I was like, I need to get the fuck out of here. So Casey drove you home,
He drove me
came
back
back
home.
and drove me back, and then went out and like enjoyed like his own night. And Andrew ends up hitting me up. He's like, "Yo, we're going out," and I was like, "Let's go." And I shower, and as soon as I get out, I'm like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
I literally put gel in my hair.
You put gel in your hair and you went back to sleep.
I literally was all done, showered, ready to go to Robert's, and I was like, "This, I can't." And then I just I laid down, made that Snapchat. Tell him what I did.
Oh my god, I don't even know what the song was that you sent me.
Did you save it?
I
Do you
think
know if it's
I might
saved?
have
Just play
saved it.
play it in the background, just so they can hear it on the mic a little
Let me
bit.
see if I can find it. It was very recent.
I ended up laying in bed making this Snapchat, and I was like, "What's the song?" And I was trying to find it on Spotify,
Here it is.
and this is what I. And it's just me laying down dead.
And it says R.I.P. Colonel Frankie Dolan, 1996 to 2023. Cause of death, jungle juice.
The jungle juice.
R.I.P. to a soldier. But
I
he's back now.
I
We
felt so-
brought him back to life.
Yeah, I got resuscitated.
So we went to Headliner that night after the whole booze cruise thing.
Oh yeah, to see the cheat codes. You were like, cheat codes
Dude,
are gonna be there.
Yeah, Chico's was going to be there. I was like, you know what? They're actually, they seem pretty good.
Yeah.
Went there, horrible.
Well, like I know you said it was horrible, but like what exactly was wrong?
The music was just like, it sounded like shit.
Like were they playing?
It was like dubs, like heavy, like some
Heavy
of it was
dubstep?
dub. Like the person before him
Yeah,
played
was
better. Yeah, he played
Aw.
better. I think it was Jason, one of Jay's friends.
Do you think everybody was feeling the same, like in terms of the crowd?
Yeah,
Oh,
honestly,
sucks.
not that many people were dancing. I was like, dude, I feel
Well,
like
they
I
were
could
not
play.
playing dance music. Like, were they not playing like just regular bait?
It was like some of it was like a mixture of like dubstep and like
just
house,
like
some
hard
like
house,
really
like
weird
headbanging
house.
type stuff. Yeah,
every now and then. Yeah,
you'll have to play me like an example, like after this, just so I can understand.
I can show you. It was
and
not
there was
fun.
nobody outside DJing or anything. There was no other music.
I think they had a DJ outside, but I was
also-
inside because DQ was there just
Slinging
slinging them
drinks.
drinks, dude. I could. He looked at me and he was just going, give me a whistle,
He was like,
and I was like, I was a fucking like a kid in the candy store, just running right up to
you were
him.
like DQ,
I
I'm
was
ready.
like, DQ, I'm ready.
I have my.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Dude,
Dude,
literally SpongeBob.
He would
on
just
a
give me DQ juice, best drink of all time.
DQ juice just dyes your tongue blue, and you're ready for the.
He
canoe.
goes, do you want it as a shot or a drink? And I go, both.
Both.
Give me both.
I'll take both, please. Top
Just-
shelf.
Just give me both.
Bro, I'll never forget we were inside. What was it? It was Headliner, and it was like I don't know if you were there for this or if you came right after, but I was with Santina and Mads.
I was with them that night at Headliners.
You know what I'm talking about?
I don't
Something-
know what
Something happened where he was making drinks.
Oh my
and
god!
Someone came in to bring more stuff. Like
he fucking
'cause
hit his elbow,
the table went like this, and someone hit his elbow,
and he put on a comedy
and
show.
he put on like his best work.
Could have been an Oscar
Like he was nominated that year,
easily.
and
Like in the top 5,
they
like one of
snubbed
those
him.
things,
They
like an
snubbed him, but
honorable mention.
He got a Golden Globe for it.
Oh my god! But no, he hit
But, bro-
that, and he was like, ah,
It was
ah. He goes like, ah, fuck, ah.
it was as if like when Peter
like, oh.
Griffin gets hurt, he's like
When he trips over the sidewalk, and he goes, ah. I've seen a meme where they cancel out his voice and they put the Halo's theme song. Oh. And they close his mouth and then they just repeat it again.
I've seen a couple of them
I've
where
seen
they
it.
switch
I
up
was-
his voice from,
I
like,
was fucking
to like
crying.
music.
I was fucking crying. But yeah, I remember that night. But he hasn't put on any comedy shows lately, so he's been good with protecting his
Protecting
his elbows.
his elbows at all costs.
Gotta give him elbow guards or something.
Some
honestly,
elbow grease.
elbow grease. But
So-
no, that day when we went to Headliner, I don't even know who was DJing that night, but I remember that night was
Just
we were fucked up.
Yeah,
we were
no.
fucked up.
After-
Every time we're in Headliner, it was just a fucking shit show.
it's always like if once you end up at headliner, that you're already drunk.
Yeah, you're already drunk.
I never
It's
really,
usually you're going there from DJs or from like bar
like
or
the
something like that.
It's like the what's it called, with the sober up bar.
Yep.
And then like you're just like taking the heat. You're like, I guess this is it for us. So today, my mom had surgery. She got her gallbladder removed.
Oh my god.
And I want to just shout her out. And she'll probably love that.
Yeah, Mama Dolan, I love you.
She's
Can't
good
wait to
though.
see you
Surgery
again.
went well. It was like a hour surgery, I think.
Okay.
And she's just recovering at home, and she's good, man. But she was just having like problems with it for like a long time. So my uncle got it out, and he was like, "Just get it out." And she was like, "But they're like taking stuff out of me." He was like, "Don't worry about it. Like, you'll be good."
You'll be good.
She's probably need that for a while, but she's good now. Hopefully, she's able to eat food, no problem.
That's
just
good.
Like she was always in pain like all the time. And that's
anything that she ate.
Like anything.
Really?
Like some days probably like better than others, but we would just make jokes saying like it's probably the water, like because it would be anything.
Oh,
the
Florida water. It's like sewage.
It's like no, it is bad. I remember I was like, oh, I'll just drink the tap, and my mom and my dad were like, no.
Oh my god!
They were like, you don't
stopped you right away.
They were like, take it from the fridge, just have, and I was like, okay. They were like, don't drink that. It's like poison. So I was like, I'll take your word for it. So I was like, I'll just have the bottled or this Poland Spring.
Some Poland. That's all you need. But how long is the recovery for getting your gallbladder?
Like I think after you just get bloated and there's like a lot of pain from like the surgery, but it's mostly just like, I don't know if it's like a few weeks or a week, but it's just like I think your stomach gets bloated and then it just deflates and you're back to normal.
Like a fucking balloon.
Literally, like someone's gonna like pop her.
Oh my god!
But I think I got her a little care package. Hopefully she can eat what I gave her. I gave her like a little Amazon gluten-free care package just because I was like, she needs something.
She definitely needs something.
Some good snacks. For some reason, I thought of this the other day. And did you ever go to teen night at the pool club?
I never went to the teen night thing at the pool club. I only went to the Homedale Pool Club for like a couple of years with my family when I was like very little.
Where is the Homedale Pool Club?
It's like in a random neighborhood.
Really?
You know like where over by Bayshore Hospital is?
Yes.
That bridge and that neighborhood right before that bridge. When you make that, you either make a right over by Bayshore or you can make that left. It's like right past the elementary school. It's literally right in there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's.
I don't think I've
ever seen it. It's in a weird spot.
Yeah. No, I've only seen like Hazlitt's and then Middletowns and then. Now I know that there's a Homedale.
Homedale is,
but I don't know.
Weird one.
I don't know when it started, but there was like a teen night for the Hazlitt Pool Club, and all that. I don't know how they really got it like bumping. Like it was bumping. Like I'm not joking. Like for what we were like 13. No, how old were we even? It was like middle school. And for how old we were, like I was like, this thing was bumping, but I don't know how it got promoted to be like, this is like gonna be the spot. I don't know if it was the lifeguards telling kids or whatever from like high schools, but it was like, it probably ranged from like 13 to 16. And so
that's not bad.
I'm assuming that's what the age was, or probably even like 12 to 16. So God. So I remember we were all, there was like a gazebo at the Hazlitt Pool Clubs. And they would put like the DJ in there, and they would have all the people in there. And you can go like, you can't go in the pool, but you can go like.
Oh, they closed the whole pool.
Like you can go in, but you like I don't think people would want to go in because they wanted to stay dry and didn't want to get their shit wet. But people ended up jumping in some days, and that was like fucking hysterical. But we usually just hung out. It was like me, Billy, Alex went, a bunch of people from like my school like during the time, and. I remember we were all just dancing. We're like, we don't know like anything. I forgot what grade this was. This was probably like 7th grade maybe, or
oh my god, like fresh in middle school,
or maybe even like it could have been 6th grade. I mean, actually, now that I think about it, it could be like 6th, 7th grade.
Oh my god, that's 6th grade.
No, dude, it was like we were like, what are you in like 7th grade, dude? No,
were you like 13?
Yeah, or like actually, I think I was. Right? I think you're like 13, and no, maybe it was. Actually, it might have been. Yeah, it might have been 6th, 7th grade. We were young, dude.
Yeah.
So
13.
So I remember we were like dancing like little kids, and I remember these lifeguards came up to us. They're like, "You guys aren't dancing right," like aggressive. They're like, "You gotta fucking grab her." I was,
oh my god! Yeah, tell a 12-year-old, like, grab her cheeks. Yeah, grab the left one and the left.
I was like, grab her, and of course, dude. And like these girls were down, bro. Like I'm like, you're like
what?
girls mature faster than us dudes. Like we're dumb.
Yeah, that's so true.
And they're like
That's
ready.
so true.
They're ready to dirty dance from the videos they've seen probably online.
They're ready to fucking do a split on the dance floor.
And like these 17-year-old kids are like, you gotta grab the girl and just get behind her and grind on
Just
her.
start shaking
And
that
I was like,
shit.
oh, and I remember one of these girls giving like Billy's friend like a lap dance.
Oh
Like,
my
He
God.
was like against the bars of like
holding on for dear life. Like,
Literally.
help.
He was like, help. And I remember saying something to him, and he's like, we don't. He's like, we don't talk about that. And like I remember just like, I was like, because he was such like a harmless kid, and he was just like so like pimp, just like glasses on, against the freaking thing, and she's just throwing it back on him. I was like, dude, there's no way.
He's like
Literally,
He's like this.
just like having a great time, and I was like, yo,
One of these.
not like a couple slaps, bro. I'm telling you, it was like unbelievable. I'm like, this is bugging out. But that was just like a story that came randomly to my mind and like a little shower thought. And I was like, dude, when was the first time like you were like, I feel like Sweet 16s was always like the
Sweet
time when that
16s,
started.
definitely.
Like, you were just like, girl was throwing it back.
Throwing it back on you. I can't remember the first
Right,
time,
right, but
but I
you
can
have
remember the
one?
last one. I can remember the last one that I had.
What was the last one you had?
Random girl in Nashville just threw it back on
To
me.
what? Fucking wagon wheel?
Yeah.
What are you throwing it back to in Nashville?
No, I'm not even kidding, bro. Since there's 4 floors in all the bars, there's different genres.
Right.
So there was like a club scene.
Yes.
This girl literally just went and this
Both
fucking-
hands on.
both hands on the ground, and she was up like
She was like hands on the ground type?
hands on the
Like
ground like
Jersey Turnpike?
this. I couldn't even believe it. I'm looking at Tyler.
my
I'm looking at Tyler
God.
because he's looking. He's like, "What the fuck is going
He's
on?"
like, is that happening right now?
Is that happening? Yeah, literally. And I have a funny story of how that actually happened. So
Go ahead.
Chris has a bunch of friends. They all literally look the exact fucking same. They're all blonde hair.
Yeah.
They don't sound the same, but like if you're drunk, you'll be like, all right, which one's this one? I have no idea. So one of their friends, now I know their names,
Yeah.
but one of them was like, oh, go kiss this girl on the forehead. I was like, all right.
All right, yeah, sure.
was
Like,
so
how
funny.
did you do it? Was like just one rep?
I just went up, yeah. Wrong girl. Wrong fucking girl, dude. I kissed the wrong girl on the forehead.
No.
That was the girl that started throwing it back.
Oh shit.
I was like, all right, it's a win.
yeah.
It's a win.
There you
Easily.
go.
But
So she was on right after that. She just turned around and popped
yeah,
it. Not even
was
a
an
word.
immediate. It was like an
Immediate
immediate. It was like an
360.
immediate like 180 turn,
I'm telling
and she
you,
just
bro.
went at it, and then like it was like a 5-minute thing, and then we went to get a drink.
This is like the jungle. Like
Dude.
this is how it works. Like the primates.
Yep.
One
The
forehead
primates.
kiss. If you guys are listening, one forehead kiss in the club will lead to a nice
2-hour
fucking
makeout session.
2-hour makeout session
Pretty much
from a
on
stranger.
a rooftop. Yeah, with a stranger.
Just make sure it's the wrong girl, not the right one.
Yeah, make sure you're kissing the wrong girl that they tell you to kiss because who knows, man? You might be getting a win-win situation because you can just hook up with that girl for like an hour
Yeah,
and then kiss the right girl after. But if they know each other, then you're beat. Then you got to plan it out.
that's true. You can't fuck up on fumble on that one.
I did plan that. I did plan that out though.
What, like the
After
double?
once I figured out that like it was the wrong girl that I kissed on the forehead, I worked out my magic and then went back at her the next day.
A different girl?
The right
the
girl,
real girl,
the correct
and
girl.
they knew each other,
Yes, they're like best friends.
and they were. You think
They were okay
cool?
with it because
Amazing.
they're like Jersey kid. You know what?
It's true. They're like,
Jersey kid. Am I ever gonna see this kid again?
No, it's true.
Nope.
They're like, let's
Maybe.
get him out.
I mean, if I go back there again, I'm definitely gonna see them both. But
yeah, no,
I'm probably going back there again next
Dude.
year.
That's like one of the spots that I thought about after we went to Arizona for like a bachelor party for our boy Tom. I was like, Nashville is like the spot I want to hit. But why do you think it's so poppin' to the point where like everybody's like, I'm going again?
Just think, you've been to Vegas.
Yeah,
Think of a PG Vegas.
it's like Vegas without the slot machines.
Yes, but think of like a 1.5-mile radius
and
of
no in
just
and out.
straight 50 bars, 50 to 100 bars,
Right.
no covers, no lines. Fuck every bar that has a goddamn cover in Jersey, honestly,
Oh.
because these $20 covers suck.
That like stops you from going
It's
out.
literally thank God I have a VIP card at DJs because I'd be paying $20 every single time I walk in there.
That's so
That's
helpful
four.
having that. I
That's
have
4
that
to
too.
5 grails, maybe
Yeah.
6 if you know the bartender.
Yeah,
Maybe 6 if you're lucky. But dude, Nashville, man, I don't understand how they do it. It's just every single bar is 4 floors. Just think of that.
yeah.
Just amazing time. You got mechanical bulls. You got hot chicken
I
over here.
did see that.
You
Mechanical
got
Bull,
hot
yeah.
chicken here. You got tacos here. You got beautiful women here. People that are getting married here. You
Right.
got the bridesmaids and all this other shit.
Yep. You got the
I can
cowboy-
tell you a
the pink
story. One of
How
the
many
nights,
pink cowboy hats do you think you saw?
so many cowboy hats and like these little fucking skimpy ass cowgirl boots and shit. It's so hot, but like, dude,
He's like, I mean, I'm not complaining.
I'm like, yo, give me that.
Hand it over.
Hand it over.
What do you think something that Nashville could, because you told, I asked you when you came back, I said, do any of the bars there beat Jersey bars? And you were like, no. That's what you said. You're like,
I said like,
you
yeah,
said you said maybe
except
one.
maybe like
one part
3
of it.
bars.
Yeah.
3 bars have potential, but like
Which
they
bars?
have it's like 2 bars connected into one pretty much. It's Luke Bryan's and Jason Aldean's. So
Okay.
like you walk up to like the 4th floor, you're on the rooftop, but like you look over to the right.
Right.
Luke Bryan's bar is literally right there. It's a staircase. You just walk up the stairs. You're in another bar.
Oh, wow.
You have access to 2 bars, and then across the street is Kid Rock's. That's also another fire spot.
That's nice.
But we were all over the place there.
You were
Like,
were you like,
I drank for 6 days.
that's insane.
Straight.
Well, first of all,
Straight.
you going to Nashville for more than like 4 days is kind of crazy.
I'm not. I don't recommend going for an unexpected 8.
Yeah. And
8 days.
And with your flight being canceled back.
Pretty much. Like honestly, we checked. It wasn't like fully canceled. It left at like fucking like 11:30 at night.
What time did you get there first?
1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Nope.
I'm
No,
not
man.
fucking staying there.
Bro.
I'm not sitting in that hard ass chair.
Bro, I'll never forget when I had the flight around Christmas time to go see my parents, and I got there like 3, thinking I was going to get there at 6. Ended up getting there at 3 in the morning. And you know what's the worst part?
Oh my
They were
God.
saying on the mics, we're looking for 30 passengers or like 20 passengers to leave the flight. It's $1,000 voucher. It got up to $2,500 voucher. And I was like,
where were you flying? Frontier that they're gonna give that out?
they were going to give that out from United.
United.
From here to Florida, they were going to do that at $2,500 because it was like around the holidays, and the next day, like, you weren't flying.
Oh wow.
So I wouldn't have been able to go.
at all.
No.
Wow.
But I could have went 7 times probably after that voucher.
After that voucher hits.
But I was like, I'll just hold out. I was like, it's fine. And then I waited until 3 a.m. and I was like, that voucher looked really nice.
Really nice.
And whoever took it, hope you were able to make it out the next day, but I probably
Yeah,
not.
but like we were in Nashville. We were waiting for our plane. We get to the gate. There's no fucking plane. So we're like,
But
all
like
right.
they didn't say nothing on the app, no text, nothing.
The
like,
app, when we got there and we like checked in and everything, we looked at the thing and they're like, "Oh, your flight's delayed an hour." It was supposed to leave 3:30. Then it was like 4:30. Then like we get to like the gate, it's 5:30,
Right.
6:30. Then a 7:30 hits. Like once they hit the 7:30, they were like, "Oh, we're looking for a pilot and a plane to get here."
Oh,
How the
shit.
fuck do you not have a pilot or a plane?
Well, that's what happened to me coming back from Florida recently, because they said the only reason we were able to go is because they needed a flight attendant, and the flight attendant from a different flight came on our flight.
Right?
That's the only reason we were able to leave. I was like, because of one flight attendant.
Yeah, like they said, oh, the plane that was supposed to come had maintenance issues.
Right.
So they were looking for like a different plane to come, but they didn't have a pilot for that plane.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, then why am I going to stay here? But I guess they ended up getting a pilot and a plane at
Yeah.
11:30 at night,
I
but
don't
I
know
wasn't
how.
staying there.
No.
I would have had to work the next morning. I took an extra PTO day.
What time do you think it would have got home? Like,
I probably would have got home. I mean, 11:30 I would have taken off. It was like an hour and a half, hour and 45-minute flight.
probably got
Getting
home,
out,
probably
getting
got
out
home
of
like,
Newark Airport, especially.
Yeah.
Getting my bags,
right,
getting home.
2 a.m.,
2 a.m., 2:30. Not hitting bed until 3, probably, because
minimum. Like,
I gotta fucking shower, probably from being disgusting if I stayed in an airport all day.
yeah, no, I would definitely need that.
But
too.
I don't recommend going there for more than 4 days. You can hit those bars in the matter of 3 nights.
That's
Because
awesome.
I went
though.
out 6 days and nights in a row.
That's crazy.
Like, I
you
tested every single limit that I had.
tell the people what you want to bring here that you drank there that you showed me.
So there's a drink. I kind of forget what it was called because I was so fucked at the time, honestly.
We'll have to look it up.
So they they pretty much open up a can of Red Bull shotgun style.
Yes.
They dump out a little bit out of it.
Yeah.
They pour 2 to 3 shots of vodka in it, and then just hand you the can and they go shotgun it.
Lexi,
In the bar.
No, this is someone's name. I was looking at what is a Red Bull and vodka shot called.
They called it like a curb stomper or something like that. I think
like
I heard.
I feel like a curb stomp or something else, but I feel like they're on the track of the Vod Bull, the Raging Bull, the Speedball, liquid cocaine.
Liquid cocaine, probably. Yeah,
I think
that'd be
liquid
sick.
cocaine sounds pretty good.
Honestly, that's the most relevant one. But dude,
and it went down like magic.
Just like that. Just like that. It was so good though. I'm gonna try to pitch it to DQ this weekend and be like, yo, do you think I can do this? But I don't know. I've never shotgunned in a bar like that.
Right. Yeah,
they just hand you it and they're like, yeah, you got to take it right now.
Because most bars, like I remember when I was young and I was stupid, I wanted to shotgun like a Corona at the bar, and I was like, can you not open the top? They're like, nah, we have to.
Mm-hmm. So they literally have a tool.
Yeah,
they have a tool, and they're like, yeah, here you go.
I was like, nah, I can open it. Can you just hand it to me? And they were like, nah, we have to open it for you. I was like, all right. I was like, I guess so.
Yeah, right.
But I guess there might be a rule, like they have to serve it because they might think that they did something.
But that's only at one bar. My friend Chris was like, yeah, this is the only bar that does it.
Oh, I got
so not every single bar does it.
That's pretty cool, though. Maybe they have a Red Bull, what's it called, like sponsorship.
Yeah. This kid was drinking tequila Red Bull.
That's
Don't even
nuts.
think about
That's like
it.
2 uppers back
Two
to back.
uppers and
that's
you're
like
just
doing coke
shot.
and saying, like, do you want some meth with that, too?
Yeah, right? You want a little bit of a little sprinkle?
What's something that Nashville could do that would make it feel more like home?
Bring in more club music, probably.
More club.
Yeah, honestly, because it's Jersey.
Yeah.
They don't have a beach either.
Yeah.
We don't have any beach. There's no beach vibes. There's just lakes.
That's true.
So, I mean, you can't really bring the Jersey.
What's like the closest lake to where you guys were? Did you even
There
know?
was a lake nearby, but we were going to go one of the days.
Yeah.
But we got back from the fucking bar at like 4 o'clock in the morning that day.
You were going to go at 4 o'clock in the morning?
No,
or are you saying
we were going to go the next day. We were going to go
But
the
you
next
got home
day,
before,
like
yeah.
at like 12 o'clock.
What time do
in
they close
afternoon.
the bars?
3 a.m.
Yeah.
3 a.m., yeah. Sometimes even they go later, honestly.
That's cool.
It's insane. I never experienced anything like that in my entire life.
Is that the most people you've seen in a bar?
Not in a bar, because
on
like
a strip,
on a street, just in one spot. Because the NHL draft was that Wednesday and Thursday. I got there that Thursday night.
Right.
No, it was a Tuesday, Wednesday, and I got there Wednesday night or Wednesday afternoon or whatever. We went out that Wednesday night, and Bridgestone Arena was hosting it.
Ah.
And that's literally right on Broadway. So there was at least 1,000 people
Just
in
for
the street
that?
just for that.
Wow.
Just for that.
So the streets were loaded just for that one event.
Yeah, like we went out and it was Tyler's birthday on that Thursday, so we were out until like 3 a.m. Fuck it, everybody blacked out. You don't even want to know, dude.
He's like, tuck me.
I think I lost maybe 8 years off my lifespan just from that week.
Bro,
in general, like I've never experienced anything
like I did
that.
Vegas for, I don't know if it was 4 days. It was like a Thursday into Monday leaving, and that was enough.
Yeah,
I did a lot, and that was like, I was like, I'm good.
Yeah, like just imagine one of the days that we went out. It was, I think it was like a Saturday during the day. We were like, fuck it, let's just go all out.
Yeah.
Out all day, then go out at night, take like a little halftime, like around dinner time. Dude, we drank 11 bottles of champagne.
That's what the crazy, when you said 11 you typed in 11 bottles of champagne.
Not
I said,
11 cups,
I said, what are
11
you talking about,
bottles.
11 bottles?
Yeah, it was. So we went to the new Barstool bar that opened up in Nashville, and it just opened up literally like a month ago.
Yeah.
Very nice spot. They have pong tables. They had a hot dog eating contest there. Some dude downed 14 hot dogs right in front of me.
Jesus.
Dude,
14?
He dumped it into the water like Joey Chestnut and
Just
fucking just scoffed it down, dude.
So he was the glizzy gobbler.
Yeah.
That's what they were called.
There was nobody like even close to him. Some kid next to him yacked, and he was like, yeah, yak and rally. Didn't have a single hot dog after that. He just kept drinking beer. Because
Fuck
they were
that.
giving out $1 beers if you did it.
Dude, I did like a pancake eating contest at my high school once, because it was like a Relay for Life 4 a.m. Pancake, and it was like IHOP hosted.
Oh my God.
And I was like, I'm fucking ready. I had like 8 pancakes, and I was like, I lost. I was like, what? That was fucking dumb.
8 pancakes?
They weren't like
You weren't winning with 8.
they weren't like fucking huge either. I was like, oh, this was a terrible idea.
Yeah, nope. Your stomach probably felt horrible that morning.
My stomach was fighting for its life.
Fighting demons.
I needed some salt after that, all that juice and fucking. But you know what? I saw something after that. I was like, it was such a big story too. It was like girl dies from pancake eating contest,
Really?
and I was like,
Oh my
I think they
God,
stopped him
50
because of
them.
that. And I'm like, nobody was able to like resuscitate her or like give her the Heimlich. She just died. I was like, imagine I fucking died from the pancake eating contest.
From eating 8 of them?
Would you be embarrassed
No.
if like
You died eating something good. IHOP pancakes.
IHOP pancakes dying on that? Put on my tombstone.
Because of that jungle juice and
And
IHOP
IHOP
pancakes.
pancake contest.
No, but I'm not even kidding. Back to the Barstool Bar.
Yes.
Oh my God, they have this deal where you spend $22 and it's endless champagne. Like
Right.
They bring out cranberry juice, orange juice, whatever you want.
Endless champagne.
There
man.
was 6 of us, and we killed 11 bottles before 3 p.m. even hit.
How many people do you think? Like, how many glasses would be one bottle?
I probably had like, I don't know, depending on how much I was putting a splash of
Oh,
orange.
you pour your
Yeah.
like it's pour your own.
Yeah, they give you a glass and
So
you
you
just
can
pour
make,
your own champagne.
So you can go like champagne.
I'm doing 99% champagne and 1% of orange juice and cranberry juice.
There you go.
That's it. And I
Jesus.
was drinking that like a fish, dude. I went on a mechanical bull afterwards because we went to some random ass bar. They had a mechanical bull. I was like,
Do
you know what?
Do a lot of them have that or no?
Not all of them, bro. Not all of them. Some places do. But there was one of them. I don't know. I think it was whiskey something. There's so many names there. It was whiskey.
Whiskey's probably big. Did Sal love it? That's what I wanted to know because I know he's big whiskey. Was he? Like,
I drank a lot, dude. That was what I was drinking.
You were drinking whiskey,
I was
lemonade.
drinking
Oh, you
whiskey.
drinking? You showed me a picture. They had like
Whiskey ginger.
Oh, whiskey
Whiskey,
ginger. Is
dude,
good.
whiskey ginger all day. I only switched up one time where I drank tequila.
Really?
Yeah,
So no vodka.
I didn't drink any vodka. I bought a bottle. I bought
Good
a
for
bottle
you.
of whiskey. Yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm in Nashville.
You bought a bottle?
I bought a bottle of Howler's Head. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Ooh.
The banana flavored one. Shout out Dana White. You know,
Ah.
dude, that one. That's pretty good. It's
Vanilla?
pretty good. It was like a banana.
Oh, banana.
Banana whiskey flavored.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, it was so good.
How was was there like, Sal's like the what's it called, not the entrepreneur, like he's like the top, he knows his top shelf stuff. Was he like this is like the best?
They had like his favorite. You know how he has? He always drinks the Buffalo Trace.
Yeah, they had
That there, like right beyond
Right
the bar, and he was
right
like,
off right out
he
the
was
nipple.
like, Trace and Coke, please.
They have it on the
Trace and Coke.
They
please.
have it on the bull's tit,
Yeah, literally right on the titty. Buffalo Trace.
just shooting out.
But
Yeah.
yeah, he was loving it, dude.
Because I know he loves his whiskey.
I've never seen, like, obviously our friends can drink.
Right.
I've never drank for 6 days in a row.
Nobody has.
Dude, they knew my name in Smoothie King every single morning. Pretty
Oh,
much.
you
It was
went
like
every morning?
It was like every other morning.
They're like, Andrew.
Andrew James Cottrell, is that you?
It's like we're gonna need
I'm
you.
like,
to,
yeah, you got to get up. Yeah, you got a wheelchair. Imagine.
you gotta get a portable wheelchair for the. I'm surprised they didn't take you off the plane in one.
Honestly, I had a full row to myself, so I probably felt like I was handicapped to begin with.
You were lounging. Did you?
I
lay
was
down?
lounged out, dude. I was knocked out for like an hour, but our fucking plane, dude, they flew us at 44,000 feet.
Oh, your
so we
ears were
got
popping.
usually it's like an hour 50. Usually like hour 45, hour 50 if
Yeah.
you depart on time to Nashville from Newark.
How fast?
We got back in an hour and a half.
Oh, they were jetting.
Dude, my right ear was clogged for a good day and a half, dude.
Bro,
I couldn't
that's
even
the
hear
worst.
anything. I couldn't hear anything. I went to work that next day because I flew in on Thursday. I went back to work for one fucking day on Friday. I literally had my sunglasses on for like an hour of the time. Then I was
Dude.
in the office. Like it's not even sunny out.
I remember it took like a week. You were like, after a week, you're like, I'm good now.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense.
I landed on a Thursday. I was recovered by probably, I would say, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday, like night, like fully recovered.
It
where
takes
I
a while.
didn't feel like my body was just like punching me in the stomach. You know, like saying, stop it, stop it,
Stop it, please.
No more, no more.
more,
You already
no
done
more.
enough. And then I go out the next fucking weekend anyway. I went to Donovan's.
Oh, yeah. You
Yeah,
did.
I went to Donovan's. But like we didn't go out at night though. We were gonna go out at night. I kind of pitched the idea of going to Headliner, and then next thing you know, we were watching fucking Rush Hour.
Bro, I love Rush Hour.
Yeah.
Fucking, what was the line that I sent you guys that we were
Oh my
crying?
god.
Shit. I'm not going to remember
Shit,
now.
I'm trying to remember because I remember Casey. I can just see Casey saying it.
The one I sent in the group chat like the next day was from the second movie. It's when they were in like a truck, and they're both tied up, and he's like, "What's the triads gonna do, man? Like, what the triads?" And he goes, "First, we'll torture us for 3 days." And he's like, "I could take that.
I could take
he's
that.
like, and then they'll chop off our egg rolls." He's like, "Egg rolls? Hell nah!"
Hell no!
I was like, "That's Casey to a T."
Hell no!
I was like,
You
the
see him
perfect
saying
response.
that?
Oh, that's what I said. That's what I was dying. The first movie when he was like, he's like smelling the guy's weed. He's like,
Yep.
He's like, "What's this?"
What's this?
He's like, it's a cigarette. He's like, "This is like a weed."
Cigarette.
It's like a weed. He's like, "You better have glaucoma."
Stay off the damn weed.
Stay off the weed. No, but yeah, no. Rush Hour, great movie.
Yeah, we were gonna go out, and I was like, dude, I just came back from Nashville. I can't do this right now.
Let's just relax.
Like, I can't. I drank like a fucking fish in the middle of the fucking ocean.
You need like that time for just recovery.
Yeah.
I feel
That
like-
was the last 2 days that I was in Nashville were the recovery days.
I don't know how you do it because
July 5th and 6th.
like when we went out to DJ's, I came back the next day. I didn't feel too bad. Like my head felt fine, but my body was tired, of course. But I didn't feel too hungover. I don't know what it was. And then that night, I felt a scratch in my throat, and I was like, "Uh-oh."
Oh.
I was like,
I had a scratch in my throat, but it was from me screaming and losing my voice.
I think your cure, bro, is fucking more drinking and weed.
Yeah.
I really think that cures
Honestly.
everything.
More tequila. I've been on a tequila binge lately now.
More tequila.
It's bad.
So
I'm like off the Uncle Tito for a little bit.
That's not a bad idea,
Yeah.
probably.
But I remember when we woke up in the morning from that Jay's night from last weekend, and I literally planned out the whole entire day with me and Casey, and we did that exact
and you did
same
exact.
thing.
I saw a video of you inside DJ's, and I thought it was from the previous night, and then it said 6 minutes ago. I said, "Excuse me." I said, I thought this was a memory.
I said I was gonna go to Jay's at 5 o'clock.
He was like, "Yeah, we'll go to the beach. We'll go to Jenks, hit the beach a little bit, drink." He's like, "And then we'll go to DJ's from there, and then back." What'd you say?
Back to Jenks. Yeah, we did that.
Literally
exact same
did
thing.
exactly what he said he was gonna do at like 9 a.m.
Yeah, we woke up at 9 a.m. I looked at Casey and I was like, "How you feeling?" He goes, "I'm good." And I go, "All right. Well, we're gonna go get food and we're gonna get ready for the day."
The fact that you guys made it out a second day right after that night we had is unhuman, and
Yeah.
it just shows how.
And it turned out to be
weak
a
I am.
very nice beach day because I was kind of like under the influence
Influence.
that it was gonna be, cloudy
right.
with a chance
then
of
meatballs?
tequila pineapples. But it turned out to be a very nice beach day until like we left at like 4 o'clock or something like that, and the clouds started to come in. So we're like, "All right, let's just go to Jay's."
Yeah.
Well, halftime. 10 grails.
And you went. And
I
you
went.
Guys, and
We
you
went from
guys were
like
successful.
5:30 until like 8:30, 8:45. Dude, my brother and his girlfriend and Tyler and Camille got there at like 7 o'clock at Jenks. And they're like, "Oh, when are you coming?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm in the walls."
I'm inside holding
I'm
it
like,
down.
"Yeah, you gotta wait a little bit." It's starting to get lit in here. And next thing you know, I'm there for another fucking hour and a half. Rob came. Ciriello
know.
came. He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna come to Jay's and then we'll go to Jenks."
The best thing I did with Rob, and when we went to Atlantic City for your birthday, was I showed him craps,
Oh, you did?
and he was like, "Yeah,
I
man."
wish
He's like, "Show me this game."
I wish I was with you guys.
And I was
that
like,
night.
"Dude," I was like, "Listen, there's like one game to play. There's like 2 games to play. It's like when it's the first shooter, you want them to get a 7 or 11 because you
Yep.
get paid." I was like, and once they get one of the numbers on the line, then we want those numbers, and if we get them, we win. So
I was so
I was
pissed
like,
that
"You
I
got to
wasn't
roll
there.
though, Rob." I was like, "Rob, you got to roll," because
Roll that.
I was like the first person who's never played. If you never played and you roll, you could probably roll for like a half hour. It's either you're gonna crap out and that's gonna be it, or you're gonna roll for like a half hour.
Didn't
and he
Nick-
rolled for like a half hour.
When
Nick-
you showed Nick the first time, he was rolling for like a good 25 minutes, wasn't
Yeah.
he?
So that's like a
once you
thing.
get the hang of it.
once you get like your flow and you can't really think about it, and I think the biggest thing, I every time the dice hit chips, it's out. You're done.
Yeah.
For some reason, that's always a thing. That's it. The game's over. And I'm like,
God.
fuck. So I'm like, just stay away from the chips. Hit the back end of the wall. And we'll be good. And he ended up winning me like so much money.
Really?
Like I started with like, how much did I play with? Like $60, and ended with like 260. I ended up like, and then I was like, and then I got more money the following day or night, whatever it was. But for him rolling like a half hour, like I was
wish
just
I
playing
was
it safe
there.
and I was winning.
I wish I was there for that night.
He was shooting good.
Fucking Sal got so lucky that night, dude. He left the club early.
Oh yeah, with the gambling.
No, and he went back to that girl's
Yeah, the
hotel.
girl's room.
Yeah. Basically did like one of these, Tag, you're in now. You're in. Get up
A
there.
quick clap. He's like, the gang's all here.
Dude, did you hear what he said to her? He was
No.
like, "Oh," everybody was like right there. Like the whole group was there.
Yeah.
Sal comes down with the girl.
We saw him come
Sal
out. We were
comes down.
clapping.
He was like, "Yeah." We're like, "Yeah, good job." He's like, "All right, my friend's here. I gotta go. I'll see you later. I'm gonna
That
go
was
bet
it.
on black." And then like the other girl was like, "All right, now we're going upstairs." Her
Wow.
friend was like, "Yeah, now it's our turn."
So
We're
wait,
going
where did her
upstairs."
friend go? Just wait downstairs?
Dude, she just fucking waited. Yeah,
What a legend.
for like 4 hours,
Jesus.
3 maybe. Like,
3.
I don't even know. I lost track of
I was
time.
gonna say she was probably wandering the halls, or maybe she found someone else's room.
She knocked, and then the girl was like, "You're in Atlantic City. Let's go gamble. What are you doing?"
Oh my god.
I'm like, "Oh my god, you're saying this to your best friend?"
This is your girl that you've known forever.
I'm like, "You're telling her to beat it."
So I know you were going off about the DJs. I know that you're like one of the best non-DJ DJs I know. Like you're the best phone DJ I've ever met.
I was gonna say I'm a phone DJ.
Like you could probably DJ a quinceañera no problem, and then like a Sweet 16 back to back.
Done Bobby's multiple times, 8 hours of just straight up bangers,
just
while
non-stop,
drinking.
No skips.
Yeah, nothing.
And what is like your music is what, house the most?
I mean, like I listen to rap like a lot.
That's true.
A lot.
Yeah.
But like on the weekends, like when like it's time to really get going,
You got to move the hips.
I got a playlist. Obviously, you have it too. It's called Did Someone Say Jay's, and it has your face on it.
It's got
I
me
just go
posted
off
up.
that, like like I just see what's.
Is that
new.
a public play? Like, can anyone find that, or is it just?
I don't even know, honestly. I'm gonna check right now.
You should make it so where we can add music, but anybody can find it.
I think you can add music. Yes,
Like
put you as a
no,
collaborator.
yeah, I can collab, but I'm saying like, I think it is. Is there a?
It's
no,
public.
It's public.
It's public. Yeah.
So if you wanna-
there's 14 saves.
If you want to have the best pregame playlist, no skips, add a little thing on there. It's called Did Someone Say Jays? Did someone say DJs or
Did
just
someone say Jay's with a question mark? Yeah.
And you'll see me dressed as The Rock.
Yep.
And it's probably one of the best.
There's no
pregame.
skips at all.
Even if you're having a party, put it on.
I was gonna say, yeah, if you're having a party,
You don't
just
even need
toss
it for
it
the
on.
pregame.
It's 20 hours of just straight nonsense.
20 hours. How do you find this music?
I just know music, honestly. Like I know the artist. Like I know when they play it out. Like you see it on social media. Like Instagram, people post everything.
Well,
and you just look at like the new releases. Like you know,
that's
you
how
just
I
look
found
at the
some good
release
stuff, too.
radar and you just see like what you listen to and like I'm usually on the aux for all like all the pre games and stuff. So Spotify gives me all like the house music and like all the new dance music. So like I just listen to it. I'm like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna put it on the playlist.
Yeah, and it's always a banger.
Yeah, and just get the fucking
and
flicks.
it gets the flicks going.
But like a lot of people are like, oh, you probably just listen to only house music and like dance music. But like
I don't.
I
forgot that you're a huge rap.
I've been listening to country lately because of fucking Nashville.
Right.
It's been getting me going a little bit. Like I listen to it in the morning. A little country, soothe the soul.
Country is relaxing,
soothe the soul
man.
a little bit, and then I let out the murder rap when I'm lifting.
Perfect.
All the murder rap, you know. Sal shows me some ridiculous songs that I just want to bang my head through a wall.
And then you're just ready to lift.
Yeah, I lift, and then like at night, like when we're, at,
Chilling
all the places here, man, they just play club music.
Yeah.
They play straight house music.
So you're like,
And I've been to so many goddamn events that like I know all this music, and like when they fucking post a new song or whatever like that, and if it's a banger, and like I have my different style for. I actually have two playlists for pre-games. The heavy hitters is what like the boys listen to,
right?
And then you gotta have like the Jay's playlist, which
Everybody's
is like
welcome.
everybody can do it. You know,
Everybody can do it.
Everybody can listen to it. You know, you got like all like the girl shit, like Joe Corey. I'm actually going to see him next weekend.
Oh yeah,
I'm going to see him next weekend.
Right?
Yeah, HQ Day Club again.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, he went to the nightclub last time we went, but
is that the one you put in the group chat?
Yeah.
Oh,
I got crickets.
No
answers.
I thought it was actually. I'll be honest. I thought it was headliner. I didn't know it was Atlantic City.
No,
You're
we're going to
crazy.
AC. Fucking Santina and Madison.
On Saturday?
Yeah, Santina and Madison were like, can we just go? And I'm like, do I have to go? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, all
Did
right,
you get a soldier yet?
I didn't get any soldiers.
We'll see how it goes. Maybe
It's just a day club.
Maybe.
Like,
it's the day club.
it's a day club. Yeah.
Oh, I might have to volunteer.
You want to?
Well, I'm not gonna put any.
We'll talk about it.
We'll
later.
talk about it.
Yeah,
But
we'll talk about it later.
Friday.
But that's what I'm doing. I'm doing that next weekend. That's
Yeah,
like
the 29th.
We were thinking maybe even do like just drive up Saturday morning and just go for the day club and just
that sounds pretty cool.
gamble after, go home.
I think if the weather's right, I'd be down.
Yeah.
If it's like a guaranteed like sunny ass day, or even like what's it called? Just like partly cloudy, like I would be down in good weather.
Yeah, that'd be
because
nice.
I'm a big fan of like the day stuff.
Yeah, the day club is nice. They have a good setup there.
Yeah.
I'm going there again in August. I'm doing
Oh,
the
yeah.
weekend thing. You're going to be in Florida, right?
I'm gonna be in Florida with
Yes.
Billy and the girls for
But
my mom's.
the
birthday.
boys are doing the most ridiculous thing ever for going to an AC. Like we're going to see three DJs in the matter of 2 days, 2 nights. So we're going. I think it's August 11th. We're going to see Matroda first, and then we got to survive
Matroda
that.
recently.
We got to survive that. There's like 8 of us going. We're still recruiting soldiers because we already have the room and everything. There's like 8 or 9 of us.
I said, "Throw Your Hands" by Matroda.
Yeah.
With "Alone" James Hype remix is a good transition.
Yeah.
Because
Throw Your Hands is like an Outkast like sample too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's an Outkast sample.
I gotta listen.
Fucking
to it.
Tyler told me it actually today. He was like, "Yeah, do you know that Matroda made like an Outkast sample?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Yeah, listen to Throw Your Hands," and it's literally like one of their songs,
Oh wow.
like a sample of it. but he has some good music.
So you're doing that.
We're doing Matroda at night. That's HQ nightclub.
Right.
Then we have Gordo the next day, the August 12th. He's performing at
Which
the Day
is,
Club.
what's his name?
Carnage.
Carnage.
He just did an 8-hour Mirage set like a couple days ago.
8 hours?
8 hours straight. Straight.
How do
I
you
would be
have that
fucking
much?
dead by hour 5.
How do you even... No
levitating in
breaks,
the
no
air.
piss.
Levitating in the air by hour 4.
He's got to have a catheter, diaper, or something.
I don't know
8
how.
hours.
He's got to have a piss fucking cup or something.
I would need one.
Piss gallon. He's a big.
And
He's
if
a
he
big
was-
boy.
Unless he wasn't drinking or eating, you have to have some type of piss
Yeah,
cup.
like when do you eat?
Right.
Right. Like
You don't.
So we're gonna see him not for 8 hours.
Right.
Thank fucking God, because I can't survive that.
And then-
He's gonna be at the Day Club, and then we got Mal P, up and coming, the guy that made Drugs from Amsterdam.
Oh, that's a
Yup.
banger.
He's going August 12th that same day at night. So we're
Nice.
doing Friday, Saturday, and then we leave Sunday morning. I wish, like, if we didn't do the Friday night thing for Matroda,
Right.
Alesso is that Sunday during the day.
Ooh, that would be
I
cool
would go
too.
for that. But it's, last time I checked, it was like $100 for a ticket or something like that.
Oh, shit.
So I'm like, I'm not paying for that.
Yeah, no.
Like, Mal P is like $45, Gordo's $40.
And you just got tickets for Fred.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my God.
What were those? When are those tickets for? Like, I remember you're like, I'm waking up.
Yeah, me and Jamie are going. She went crazy and bought VIP tickets for me and her. We're going to Forest Hill Stadium in Queens.
Forest
Queens,
Hill.
Yeah, Forest Hill Stadium.
Queens,
I've
New
never
York?
been there before. I looked at pictures. It seemed like a pretty cool spot.
Queens where?
Queens, New York.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I know-
right over by, I think it's over by Citi Field.
Oh, wow.
I think. But we're going, it's in October.
Yes.
It's a Friday night.
Is it
I'm
like
going to
what
take a PTO day. We're going to do like a
October
whole day.
what?
I don't fucking remember. I have it on my calendar.
What is like, if for people who don't know, like, who is Fred?
Fred again. Oh, yeah.
Who is Fred again?
So that day is October 13th. So Fred, if anybody has never seen the Boiler Room set that he put on,
20 million
I recommend watching that after this and just literally just looking at how he DJs a set. He does everything live. He's not pressing fucking play and just letting it go.
No.
He's making his own little beats. He has this little thing. Like it
if
looks like a
he's
little
not,
fucking
if he's not
keyboard.
touching it, it ain't happening.
He's going like this, playing every single beat. His music is just
all
like
custom.
you feel every emotion.
Right.
I feel like you feel. I've seen him live already. I went to MSG with a bunch of the boys. We saw him. We sat in the nosebleeds. Yes, because the fucking. This is the craziest part. How he's a god. He sells out Madison Square Garden.
He sold it out that day you went?
sold it out for the amount of tickets that they let him sell.
Oh, right.
Because you can't really have everybody around him.
He had like half. Like whatever
It was like a 75% filled up. Like except for like there was sections where like you obviously can't see anybody that they didn't have.
Yeah.
But even where I was, it was fucking packed. And just looking down, dude, there were so many people, tens of thousands of people.
Wow.
At least a little over like 20,000 people.
Jesus.
Probably even more, honestly. Probably 50. Because when I went to Summit, it was 20,000 people in that crowd in Mirage. But making Fred like that, like, he sells out MSG in the matter of 10 minutes.
And now he sold out
10
probably
minutes.
what these VIPs. That's probably out.
Yeah,
That?
so we got VIP
That's probably
access.
out minutes too.
Yeah, she got VIP access within like 2
How did
minutes
she even
of it.
do that? Did she have the in or something?
We were in a wait list.
Oh,
Me and her were texting back and forth like the whole time, like seeing like what's going on. I got frozen because I was working, dude. I was in the office. My boss is like, "Why are you on your phone the whole time?" I go, because it was a couple days before I left for Nashville. So she was like, "You know what? Like you seem like you're in vacation mood." Mode or whatever, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm in a wait list for Fred again tickets," and she was like, "Who the fuck is that?" And I'm like, "I'll show you after I get these tickets."
Send her the link to the Boiler Room.
And I did actually. I sent her the link. I was like, "You gotta watch this." It's like my boss is 37. She's 36 years old. She goes to
knows.
DJs. My first weekend that I started there,
Her being there,
she was
is
there.
hysterical.
She met Madison and Santina.
I love that.
Yeah, that weekend of your birthday, that Friday, she was there. My boss. She gave me a DJ's hat.
She was on stage
Yeah.
getting.
Shout out to her, yo.
Yeah, dude. That's
Give me
awesome.
a DJ's hat because I would never have one ever because I can't go on stage. You'll lift me up off the fucking ground and toss me out of there.
Yeah, for a one-way ticket out of there. I always say
no.
if like I get an anxiety attack in there, I'm just gonna punch the security guard in the face.
Honestly, yeah.
Free ticket out.
They're fucking weird, dude.
My ass. They'll beat me up and then they'll fucking keep me
just
inside.
like just thinking about like Fred, like I couldn't believe that we got VIP tickets. We have like VIP like backstage passes, pretty much. If I get to meet him, I'm fucking squeezing him.
Oh yeah,
I'm squeezing the shit
that's
out of him.
Sick.
I'm gonna
Being
tell
able
him
to
that
go
I love
back,
him.
You gotta like be like, yo, listen, I'm like, what would you think you would say to him?
He'd be like, hello.
Because he's from, dude. What is he from?
He's from like UK or something like that, or like London. I don't know. He's just. I heard
he
understand.
I heard he was like the neighbor of some famous musician, right? Like someone else who makes like produces.
So, and he actually put him on like I think he put him on a song. I'm drawing.
I think he has a whole album with him now.
He has a whole album with him.
Yeah,
and it's like a very soft album. Like obviously, he plays like the music that like goes you can dance to, but he has that soft touch to him.
Yeah,
where he gets a little emotional, and he really lets the music speak to you. Like he lets his music speak to you. It's just perfect.
Brian Eno.
Yes.
Yeah, Brian Eno, which is like he's like a conductor, bro.
Yep.
Like he's
a famous conductor.
It's more like what is this from? Like what has he done? He's done so much. Apollo 77 Million Paintings is his most recent, but he has a bunch of stuff.
But just having him on your album, it says a lot. Like
yeah,
you can even look at like how many followers this man has on Instagram or whatever. Let me even check. Fred again. How many does he have?
But what
this
he
man's
does,
got 1.6 million, and like everybody just started like seeing his Boiler Room.
So he blew up. He blew up during COVID, though, right? Like he released a song during COVID, mixing a video of people's. He mixes people's what videos like with his music, like because
like he puts up like he'll put up like reels on Instagram of like someone like a legitimate storyline of his life, but like using the same exact song. It's so funny, and then he'll play that song in his set.
That is funny.
It's so funny. But when I saw him live, it was him, Skrillex, and Fortet, and they went on from like 7 o'clock to like 12.
Yeah, no,
like
those
right when you walk in, usually you get an opening set from some random fuck.
I was really
It was all three of them right there.
That's nuts.
From start to finish. I've never seen anything like that.
That's the best
ever.
I love when DJs do that.
Like you get like that guy. You go to Brooklyn Mirage or like HQ. You get a random guy, and then the main DJ comes on at like 3 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the morning. You only get to see him for a couple hours, like 2 hours.
Yeah, and
Fred. It's not like that.
No,
he's gonna fucking go on from start to finish.
And he's good. He's a singer too. Like,
yes, he is.
And he was a producer for like Ed Sheeran, right?
Yes,
and a bunch of other people.
Songs for Ed Sheeran.
Because you can look. His name's what is his name? Fred Gibson.
Fred. Yeah, I think it's Gibson. His last
name. And he's on like if you look at like the credits for like most songs, like Ed Sheeran songs, and like I remember
piano stuff.
Yeah,
like a lot of
he does all the
piano
producing work, and now he's just like I'm ready to shine. Bro.
Yeah.
Like,
just like seeing him, dude. I can't wait. I can't wait for October.
When I think of him, it's more like ascending. But like when you think of Summit,
floating.
What do you think of when you think of Summit? Because you've been to Summit. You saw Summit at the Brooklyn.
I saw Summit recently at Brooklyn Mirage. It was the last night that he did it. It was like a Friday, Saturday. Actually, was it a Thursday? I think it was a Thursday, Friday, Saturday thing.
Yeah.
Me and Tyler went. It was just me and him. The thing started at 10 o'clock. We got there at like 11:30. It ended at 4. He played for 2.5 hours. Yeah, it ended at 4:30 in the morning in Brooklyn, in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Jesus.
I got home and the sun came up.
Like, how do you get to the Brooklyn Mirage after you get off the subway? Like,
dude, I don't even fucking know. I don't remember. Tyler knew it because he was just there.
Oh, yeah.
He was like, yeah, I think this is the way.
There's
no service.
Because I don't know
there's no
where
service.
the location is in Brooklyn.
It's impossible. It's impossible, dude. You just got to look for signs.
Is it like inside? Is it outside?
Follow the music.
Excuse me. Is it like outside too?
Yeah, it's inside, outside.
Yeah,
but they have an inside spot. So they there's two different names to it. There's the Avant-Gardner, which is the inside part. And then you have Brooklyn Mirage, which is the whole outside of it. And just the way that this place is set up, there's literally like 6 poles on each side or whatever. Fire comes out of them.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Warm me up a little bit.
Like, it's just, dude, it's absolutely insane. I've never experienced, like, a venue like that. Like, fire coming out of the fucking poles and shit. But I like John Summit's music a lot. Just hearing his music, I've seen him twice already.
Yeah.
Second time that I saw him was obviously better.
Right.
Because he comes out with more music. Where You Are is a banger.
Where You Are is like played at every bar.
He played
intro,
that twice.
Outro.
Yeah, he played that twice. He played like a remix of it opening, and then he closed his set with that.
That's sick.
But I just can't even like describe him. I love seeing him. Like even Tyler was like, if he was in New York like every single year, I'm going. And he went to the Where You Are release party too.
Oh, nice. Tyler did?
Yeah.
Where was that?
Tyler and Sal went. It was a random night in New York. It was like a fucking like Thursday night.
And they just showed up.
They showed up there, yeah.
Jeez.
Like some sweaty ass warehouse. Yeah, it was disgusting. It looked disgusting. I was like, dude, there's no shot in hell I'm going ever there. And I have to work the next morning. I'm not fucking showing up
No.
drunk as shit.
You can't. What would you? Did you ever see Rick and Morty?
Yes, but not every single
not
episode.
every. Did you ever see the episode where like a giant alien head came to Earth and was like, show us what you got.
Yep.
And they were like, we need you to produce the best song we've ever heard, or we're gonna.
I'm showing them calling. I'm showing them calling. I'm giving a mix of
calling is called mix a remix.
I'm giving a remix, my own little remix touch of calling, and I'm giving it right to
like the one thing, probably the best thing to show them.
Probably.
But like I'm saying, like if you had to get DJs to come together to make the best song, like who are you bringing in? Like if you could bring like 2 people from one side, 2 people on the other side, maybe a vocalist, like who would you want in that mix?
Oh, so like famous DJs?
Yeah. Like well known. Well,
so
well known. If
you can put in that's a good Calvin Harris in there.
That's the first person
Calvin
I
Harris
thought of.
in there. You can put Tiesto in there because he's a legend.
Yep. Tiesto.
You can
Calvin.
throw a little crazy guy in there. You can throw Alesso in there. Alesso, yeah. Get that nice little part. I would,
good.
and then you can even shit. Like there's so many people.
Who do you think would be good vocals
Hardwell.
on there?
Oh, like you can Becky Hill, dude.
Becky Hill.
Becky Hill right now is just going crazy with the vocals.
Yeah. And
What is it? I
just
think
make
it's
some
like
type of
History
justice.
with her and Joel Corey. Everybody fucking loves that song.
Yep.
Women love it. you play that song, any girl's gonna go jumping.
Yep. They're ready
It's
to
fucking
just go
sick.
crazy.
But I would honestly put, obviously you got Calvin Harris up there. You would put him.
Is
Tiesto,
he like
Hardwell.
Does he like perform anymore? Like,
Calvin Harris?
I feel like he just.
Calvin Harris was in a
releases.
festival in the Hamptons
Wow.
a couple weeks ago.
Damn, man, that man's been around forever too. He's like the Drake of DJs. I
Literally.
feel like His man doesn't disappear. He's just always around.
David Guetta even too.
Yeah.
I forgot about him.
Oh my god,
David Guetta.
And he's always like in the
Dead
credits.
Mouse.
Dead Mouse.
Dead Mouse been around for a while.
The Soldiers.
Yeah, the song, dude. I saw Dead Mouse live.
Really?
I have, yes, in New York in a
Where?
random sweaty ass warehouse like a couple years ago before I turned 21.
Dude, those sweaty warehouses are like where
I was 20.
Go,
yeah,
bro.
I went with a couple old work friends back in the day, and we fucking just went. It was sick.
That
it
is
was
cool.
sick. I danced with like me and some like 7-year-old dude was right next. I was right next to some random dude.
Some
And he's just
7-year-old
going
dude.
like 7-year-old. He's just going like this.
Where the hell did he come
fucking
from?
flipping
It's like
his
Dead
arms.
Mouse's dad.
Yeah, it could have been.
He was
His
like, "Let me
uncle.
get in there."
His uncle. Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe.
Uncle Joey.
I don't remember what day it was. I think it was last year.
Mm-hmm.
Chami.
Chami.
Right,
I
my
was
second
invited to
time
Chami,
seeing
but I didn't
Chami.
go to Chami.
So it was late at night. Chami was a day club thing, and we were gambling after. Trying to think of what actually went down, like how I actually got stuck in this fucking elevator.
You were staying at the Showboat?
Yes,
Okay.
horrible hotel. I don't
Terrible.
recommend it.
Yeah.
Cheapest one. It was like a last resort type of thing.
Yeah. It's just like, well, now they're like gonna fix it up or something.
They put a fucking go-kart track in there.
It's in there now?
Yeah, it's inside, and they have
Oh
a
my
mini
God.
golf course too.
I think they're making it all games, I guess.
Yeah, it makes no sense, but you don't fucking put a casino in there. They used to though, I think.
They used to, it
they
used to be a
have
big
casino.
hotel.
But shitty ass hotel.
Yeah.
Late at night, I just got done gambling at night,
Right.
and it was probably like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, maybe even later. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm in an elevator. I'm trying to get back to the room. I don't know where the fuck I am.
You're
I don't know where
you're
the
gone.
fuck. I'm fucked up. Dude. I drank pretty much the whole entire day.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to hit this button, right? Just to go up, because I was like on the 4th or 3rd floor or something like that. Nothing. So
you're like, hello.
I feel it going up.
Oh, it's going.
I
already.
can feel it going up, but I don't know where the fuck it's taking me.
Yeah.
It could be taking me anywhere. So
He's like, we're going to the moon.
it doesn't, like, it stops, nothing opens up. None of the buttons are working. None of the buttons are glowing. I'm trying to press the help button. Nothing. No sound, no nothing. I was in the elevator for almost an hour.
Oh my god.
Almost an hour.
You're
It was like maybe a good 45
there was no
minutes I
like
was in
bell,
there.
no alarm.
Dude,
no,
the
like-
bell didn't even fucking work.
Oh my god, were you knocking on the doors?
Dude,
Like,
I was trying to rip the fucking thing open.
I would have been freaking
I
out.
was trying to rip the thing open, and next thing you know, I felt like it like move
Buzz?
again, and it took me back down to the first
After
floor.
an hour, you tried.
After almost like an hour, yeah. I was trying to press the button.
Did you text anybody? Like, were you able to text?
I couldn't. Yeah, I didn't even know what side of the hotel I was on.
You the only one in there?
I was the only one in there.
Oh man.
It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I was the only one in there. I was trying to get back. I get back down. I open the thing opens up, and I was like, "Oh, where's this tower?"
Yeah.
I was just stuck in the elevator. Where am I?
Yeah. Where?
And they're like, "Oh, you're on this side of the hotel." I'm like, where's this side? Where my actual room is? They're like, oh, it's over there on the opposite side of the fucking hotel. So I had to go walk my dumb ass.
Did you even take the elevator for that?
I complained to them. I was like, yeah, I got stuck in the elevator for 45 minutes. And well, did you call for help? I go, yeah, I was spamming the fucking button. And they're like, were you sure?
Were you sure?
I'm like, are you sure about that? And I'm like, what do you mean am I sure? It didn't fucking work.
Can you imagine you just never clicked
the power went out. I thought the power went out.
I would have thought that too, but the lights were probably still on.
The lights were still on, yes. But
elevator power.
I ended up going back to the hotel room, and everybody was like, where were you? I thought you were going to go get like ice or whatever. I was like, no, I went to go down and gamble.
I went the wrong way, and I was upside down in the elevator.
Went to go down and gamble in a fucking different hotel. I went to HQ or something, like Oceans or whatever.
Oh my god.
Just to go gamble for a little bit, and next thing
you didn't say that you got locked in?
I didn't. Because I was gone for a little bit. I was like, yeah, I'm going to go get ice. I didn't even fucking bring the ice thing with me.
They were probably like, what the fuck is going on?
And then I actually I told Tyler, I was like, yeah, I went to Oceans and put in a couple, like $200 on black. Came back with $100. Lost $100, and then I was like, you know what, fuck it.
Bro, I wanted to get into it.
But I want to know, what would you do?
If I was stuck in there?
Yeah, what would you do?
I would, if I was by myself.
If no buttons worked, no nothing. If I could just sit there?
I would probably be more relaxed if I was by myself. If I was crammed, like if it was like all of us in an elevator, I'd be freaking out more.
What was that movie called? Devil?
Yeah, I thought about that the other day. I was like, what a movie that was. I would be more concerned if it was like a packed elevator. I remember I saw a video of like a bunch of football players who got stuck, like giant linebackers got stuck in an elevator. They're sweating. I was like, I would die. I would need my own little corner. No one look at me. Because I'm just like, and if I didn't have like my inhaler on me,
you'd be fucked.
I'm dead. Like I'm not like I would have nothing would have happened.
It was a scary moment.
I would have been terrified.
It's definitely a scary moment.
But no, I would probably if no one was answering anything, I would probably start kicking the fucking door, bro. Just so someone would hear it. Like I would just start backing up and just railing my foot into the door, just so I could have some type of like,
oh my god,
someone hear it and maybe get some type of help. Because if the bell doesn't work and there's no like fireman coming to save me or like attendant, then I'm thinking I'm sleeping in there.
I was gonna say you better.
I might as well just tuck in. I'm getting a pillow.
Sleeping on a hard
I'm taking my pants off. Like everything's out. I'm like, fuck, I ain't wearing this.
Getting naked, and then
shoes are coming off.
A family of 5 walks in.
They think I'm fucking drunk. Meanwhile, I'm just pissed off that I got locked in this elevator.
I'd be so mad. I would be fucking so mad.
Bro.
If I was in there for like that more than like 2 hours, I'd be like, yeah, I'm not going back to that hotel ever again, but fuck that.
There was one time before we went to EDC in New York, we were in someone's hotel pre-gaming, and we all got this fucking elevator, and it went like because the weight limit or like whatever, and I was like, I slipped right out. I was like, I'm out of here.
You got to.
I was like, no thanks. I was like, I ain't getting stuck in here for the whole day, especially with like 16 people.
Oh, fuck that.
I was like, that's the last thing I want on my list.
Like,
literally.
The weight limit. The weight limit has been
I don't even know. I don't think it had to do with the weight limit, actually. I think it had to do with how many people. I mean, how long the doors were open. I think the doors got mad. They were like, we're trying to close. But
so let's talk about this too.
What?
We're going next week to the Yankees versus Mets game.
We are.
Yeah.
We're going to Yankees
next Tuesday.
And,
a little Subway Series action.
A little Subway Series.
Action.
And yeah, dude, I'm pumped because I haven't been to a baseball game in a while. And the last one, and where is this one? Is this one? This
is in Yankee Stadium.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we take the train.
First little, we'll take the train in, walk a block.
I've never actually no.
Go to the D train, go up to the Bronx, then we go to Billy's.
Billy's Bar.
When
did Billy's Bar open? Has it been open forever?
It's been for I would say
it's
so.
Always been a thing.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know if it's always been called Billy's, but it's been there probably.
Because when I went to the last Yankee game, I didn't go to Billy's.
Oh, it's so fun.
What is it?
It's so expensive.
What is it like? Where is it located?
It's right. It's like diagonal from the Yankee Stadium.
It's inside the stadium, or is it a different bar?
Yeah, it's outside. So like you get off the subway station, you walk up the stairs, and it's literally like right there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So there's Billy's.
No cover to get in.
No, usually not. No, usually not because the fucking drinks are $22 each.
Yeah.
You getting a Red Bull vodka, it's $22 or something like that.
Oh
if you get like one of these,
a seltzer,
it's like 14. 14.
Yeah,
that's why you drink.
That's
we're gonna drink when we go. We have to drink very heavily.
I heard you don't have to pay if you shove a shooter up your ass. You can just bring it with you.
I could do that.
Keister.
Keister.
What did you say?
I said
What did you say?
Keist.
Pitching? Who's pitching? Oh no, you said I think Keister's one of the pitchers, or Tom said that.
I said who's receiving it.
He said he's catching.
But yeah, I love Billy's going there.
What makes Billy's fun though? Is it just being at Yankee Stadium
It's
by
just
a bar?
everybody's a Yankee fan. Usually you
Yeah.
get those random guys that are the opposite team fan.
Right.
But you go in there, it's just straight club music the whole entire time.
Oh
you know?
really?
Yeah, it's usually
I don't
club
know what
music the whole
music they're
time.
gonna play.
Yeah,
Do
they have
people
a DJ.
dance and shit? Or nah?
At night, not really.
I was gonna say, I can't see people during the
If you go
day
to a
like-
night game and you go after, like
People
say
are
like the
dancing.
Yankees win, and you're going there
It's
like
gonna be
10:30 at
crazy,
night,
probably.
yeah, there's gonna be fucking people in there.
Throwing it.
But since
All
ours-
ages in there, you think?
we could go. We actually could.
I mean, yeah.
It's a Tuesday night, but like
I mean, it depends how the Wednesday's looking.
after work,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think
I'll go.
most people do. It's like we just go
I
anyway.
was gonna say, yeah, we're going.
Yeah. What's it called? Is it like mixed ages in there, or is it more younger crowd?
It's a lot. It's a lot of a younger crowd, but
Yeah.
you get those you get those random like adults, you know, like the 40-year-olds.
They don't mind
50-year-olds,
coming
They
in.
don't really mind it. You know, they're upstairs or even like in the front. There's 2 floors.
Is there tables at Billy's? Like
Yeah, like a VIP table. Yeah, they have like couches and shit.
they
in
bring
there.
out the fucking bottles.
They have so like you got the dance floor,
Mm-hmm.
and then like there's like a whole section of just straight couches.
Oh,
that
wow.
You can probably just like dude, you get food there too. So like.
That's
yeah.
pretty cool.
It's
probably
just so
$1,000.
expensive. Yeah, it's just so expensive, man. Like
some
I would
nuggies.
go there just because of the vibes.
What's your take on like what I don't know if it's just from family, but what puts you in the position of Yankees over Mets?
I just grew up a Yankee fan.
Like family was, or you just like
yeah,
I like the Yankees?
family. Yeah, family was
That's
a
like
Yankees
mostly
fan.
how it happens,
Same
right?
thing with like Rangers. I don't really watch hockey, but like I'm gonna root for the Rangers because my dad watches the Rangers. I've been to one hockey game, and I was at a Devils game. I didn't even go to a Rangers game.
And then you're Giants.
And I'm a Giants fan because my
Right.
dad fucking loves the Giants. I love the Giants. I'll bleed blue all fucking. I'll bleed
got
blue
blood
all
in my
day. But
veins.
they're fucking up right now. I don't know what they're doing with Saquon Barkley, but he's asking for too much. So
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
No, yeah,
You know,
that's
running backs are replaceable,
right.
very replaceable. But then you got. I'm a Nets fan as well. I've been a New Jersey Nets fan ever since I was fucking little anyway.
Yeah,
So then they migrated to Brooklyn,
that's right.
and I still go there. Still
you're
go
like,
to the
I'm ready.
games, you
I'm
know.
ready to go.
Barclays Center.
Where was the Nets games at? Where they used to
What was that? I think it was called the Izod Center or something like that.
be. Oh yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
then they made
dude.
it into like the American dream.
I never my family would take me to games here and there, but I never was really into sports because my family wasn't really into sports. I remember my mom was a Pistons fan, and she would be
Ew.
screaming in her room because she's like, the Pistons are terrible.
Yeah, the fucking
I was
Detroit.
like- I was like, how did you become a Pistons fan? And I don't remember how she did, but she doesn't watch basketball anymore. But I
Nah.
remember being young and she'd be in her room screaming. I
Mm-hmm.
was like, what the hell are you watching? She's like, the fucking Pistons suck. She's like, I'm done with this.
If you were to play a sport though, like what would you play?
If
you
I
were
was to
actually,
play-
yeah,
if
if you
I
were
was
actually
athletic.
in, yeah, if you actually
I think I would play
Wanted
baseball.
to
I think I would play baseball.
baseball,
I
that's
think
hard though.
I know.
It's a hard sport.
I know.
It's a hard sport.
I think
very hard sport.
I think that was the best sport I was at. I was actually good at baseball
You'd be good at basketball if you had the hand-eye coordination.
and the jumps.
Yes,
Hand-eye coordination is
Yeah.
big, bro. And you know what else is big? Athleticism.
athleticism.
Being able to run.
You got to be able to get up 2 inches off the ground,
And be able to run back and forth.
run back and forth
That's a lot.
without wheezing.
Without wheezing, without,
gonna say, but
without
I've been-
tasting blood.
Even now, like I play basketball recently, and I can't do it like that anymore.
Really?
I mean, I can play. Like I can.
You could shoot,
I can shoot. I can shoot lights out.
but
But I
doing
can't
full
fucking
court,
move
full court
bro.
press.
Good fucking luck.
Yeah.
I'm wheezing by the fucking third round up.
Jesus.
Like third point, I'm like,
What about you?
Get
Would
me
it,
in.
would it be basketball if you could?
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
What
I
team
play
would you-
basketball.
Would you want to be on the Nets? You think?
I wouldn't even care. I'm getting money. as long as they don't suck, honestly.
Would
I
you
mean,
Would you be a bench rider if you could?
hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You're getting paid.
Yeah.
Shit. You'll
think
get your
you're-
chance. You'll get your chance at some point. You just got to
Right.
prove yourself,
You're
honestly.
right. That's really all it is.
Honestly,
right?
you get to watch stars play and learn from them.
Who is that you can name that's like very well known? Because I don't watch sports. That was like a bench rider, and they put him in, and he was a god. Like that, that just changed him who he was. Is there someone like that you could?
Well, you got
off the top
all
of your
these
head?
6 man in the year. I mean, just off the top of my head, just because he got fucking traded, Jordan Poole used to be on the fucking Warriors, and he would just come off the bench and drop like 40.
In the Warriors?
Yeah, on the Warriors. Yeah,
Oh wow!
Yeah,
he got
he
traded
would-
to what?
he got traded to the Wizards for
Oh,
a bag
okay.
of chips.
A bag of chips, he says. Oh,
yeah, but
man.
nah, just thinking about like if I were to play on a team, honestly, I would love to fucking play with LeBron James. That'd be sick. Obviously,
Bro,
like
come on.
my second best player, like ever.
Anybody.
Second best player ever.
Yeah, anybody would want to.
He might become the best. Who knows? But he's
Right.
on his way down.
Dude, what do you think things would have been like if Kobe didn't pass away from that accident? Do you
Well, he
think,
was retired anyway.
do you think he would have people talk about him more because of that, or do you think
He would have
was
been
always-
inducted into the
That's
Hall
what
of
I mean,
Fame.
Hall of
Yeah,
Fame,
they
yeah.
would have talked about him a lot because of that. And his daughter passed away too. She was very
can't
very good at
believe it.
basketball. She
Oh,
was
yeah.
very very good. She was going to get a full ride to UConn. Honestly, and that's one of the
That
best.
was the
besides
craziest
them,
moment.
obviously LSU, they women's national championship. They just won, but you want to go to UConn if you're in a girls basketball team,
Right.
Basketball team. You want to play for him, that guy.
Do you agree? R.I.P. Kobe and the daughter, of course. But I
Yeah.
said, do you agree that women's basketball could be better if they lowered the rim?
No, because you got Brittany Griner dunking on a 10-foot.
That's what they were saying. Like,
It's unbelievable.
let them dunk, lower the rim, let them be able to dunk.
Put him on like an 8.5 rim.
Let them be able to just dunk, and that would be more entertaining
Yeah, but
and
like,
easier, probably.
the tickets are so cheap.
I know.
The tickets are so cheap, and they play such short seasons that
Yeah.
it's just insane. Yeah, you can't even keep up with it. Honestly, they play at the most random times.
What was the 3v? Was it the 3v3 basketball? What's that called?
The big three.
The big three.
Yeah,
Did
they have.
do they still
would
have that?
I don't know if they do. Honestly,
Because
I think they do.
I
but
saw Ice Cube talking about it because he was like, I
I'm
think
trying
he
to
was
think. Oh my
into
god, they
that
do
too.
still have it.
And they were trying to get rid of it. Like the NBA was like, nah.
Yeah,
And he was like, what the fuck?
because it's there's no NBA players. They're all retired players or like
Right.
like random celebrities play.
Yes.
And they have like the 4-pointer. They have the 4-pointer. Yeah,
four-pointer
they got
from
the
where?
4-pointer.
From,
Yeah,
like, half
it's
court?
yeah, it's like almost like right in front
That's
of half court.
fun. I mean, why not?
Why not play 3-on-3? You know, like,
Yeah.
it's not like you're playing full 5-on-5 basketball.
And it's entertainment at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's like just for shits and
It's
gigs.
like going to see like the whole Harlem Globetrotters.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
fucking dribbling with on their knees like.
I keep seeing this funny clip of that where like someone like he stopped, he jumped to take the shot, someone jumped past him, and then he just threw it the guy out of bounds, like the Harlem Globetrotter guy.
I've seen one video where they were playing a team. Guy missed, passed it right back to the guy who was shooting it. Let him shoot again. Missed. Let him shoot it again.
Oh
he
my
missed
God.
7 times in a row or something like that. And
Jesus.
they're like, yeah, here you go. Give him the ball, and they just pushed him to the front. Made him. They were like, yeah, take a layup.
Dude, I used to love watching them like when my parents would take me to see them and then
Yeah, they were fun.
get the
They used to
ball
have
signed,
They used to
have them nearby, right?
like they would have fundraisers at the high school, and they would have them. They would
Remember
have
they
them come
had
to
them
the
at-
high school
I remember Brookdale used to have it too.
Yes,
They would have
yes,
them come
yes.
to Brookdale.
right in the gym.
And I remember they used to have this character. They were like on the other team that would play them. I don't know if it was.
They're actually not bad at
I
basketball
think,
either.
would they play? I don't know if they would play the Brookdale team, but I don't know if they had an opposite team that also worked with them. I can't
think
tell.
so. I think they do.
I feel like there's gotta be
Because
some
they
type of
have-
routine
it's
or
like a
practice.
legitimate act. Yeah,
Yeah.
they pull an act.
They had a guy named Shaggy, and like on the other team, and they would call him Shaggy. He just looked just like him, and they just messed with him the whole game. But I ended up getting him signing my ball too. I was like, thanks, Shag. But what's it called? You wanted to. How much time have we got here, Ange? I don't
even
want to
know.
hold you the whole night, but
I have
we definitely got
I
more
have a
we
one
could
thing
talk.
that I want to talk about.
Sure.
So we love movies.
I love movies.
We can even debate the top 5 horror movies of all time, but
Of
there's
course.
always a different list every single time.
Conjuring.
Conjuring.
Right.
Words by Casey. But if you were the main character in a movie film, what kind of movie would you want to be in? Like, what kind of character would you want your character to play?
Like movie I've seen.
Any movie. Like, you can even make up like your own film. Who would you want directing it?
Right.
Even you can
Oh,
you can do
yeah.
your whole new thing. You can even base it off a movie that's been already out.
So am I like the star of the movie, or am I like in that universe of that movie?
That's up to you. Do
because
you want to be the main character, or do
there's
you
some
want to be
people-
someone that is like a little like on the side, but
right.
he does a lot, but
Right,
not get
like
noticed?
Right.
You
He does
know?
like he's one of the fan favorites.
Yes,
But he's
yes.
not like the main character.
I would love to know like what would you?
That's
would
a
you
great
do?
question because I'm like I know movies the back of my hand, but I think when it comes to universes I would want to be in, I would have to think about that because like movies could be great and it's sick. Like John Wick's sick, but would you want to be in John Wick as John Wick?
I wouldn't want to be as John Wick.
Unless you had the powers of John Wick, but still he's getting his
Yes.
ass kicked, he's getting
Getting his
shot,
ass fucked
you're getting
up.
fucked up.
He's
But if
getting
you could,
stabbed.
but if you could be the star of John Wick,
That'd be sick.
pretty sick. But I would love. I could totally like imagine. See, like this wouldn't work for me because I was thinking about this.
I've been thinking about it for days.
I love Back to the Future. Like,
Yes.
I love that. Like, that's such a classic movie. But I was like, it wouldn't work for me in the 50s. You know what I mean? They wouldn't like me. They would be
No.
like, who's this Mexican?
This is fucking
Get
this
out of
fucking
here.
tan, fucking
You
dark
fucking
kid.
guy. So they would be, that wouldn't work. But I was like, Pirates of the Caribbean would be sick.
Oh my god,
Jack
yes.
Sparrow.
I didn't even think of that.
If I was like, if I could be Jack Sparrow, not in his universe, but like the actor, and just take his role, like that would be sick. Because he's such a badass. He's funny. He's got like that drunken humor, and he kicks ass at the same time.
Yeah,
I think this
would
is
love-
like,
yeah,
it is,
that's
such a
funny.
solid movie.
That dude's fucking pirates.
But also, like,
Would you think of yourself being in a horror film?
and that's what I was gonna say, like a horror film wise, that like I would want to be. I think I would want to be like the killer, of course. Like the if it's like a murder movie.
Just think of this kind of movie. I'll give an example. Disturbia.
Good. What with Shia LaBeouf?
Yes.
I've seen it.
Yes.
You wanna
So
be-
Just think of that, like a little like underground type of thing. Like you don't know who the killer is. Like he could be
Like
the
a
killer.
thriller.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
I
So
would be like that,
you want to be the guy that's solving the case,
solving the case.
like the
Yes.
the hero shot.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to be
Wow.
able to fucking kill that motherfucker. Like,
At
you
the
know,
end,
nobody
right.
can kill him
I
because you want to
like
catch
that.
him. You want to catch him, you know?
Yeah.
But sometimes something happens. Every single movie, something fucking happens.
Yep.
Power goes out, you can't see him.
Yep. Power goes out.
Door locks, you
Can't
can't
get
get out. This happens. Phone rings. Your phone rings off here. This. Like,
Yeah.
You don't know what to do. I want to be the guy that just comes up and just fucking murders him.
Right.
Murders him.
No, that would
Fuck
be
it.
great.
Why
No,
not?
yeah.
You
Yeah.
don't see movies like that, like where the killer literally just gets fucked.
I want to be Busta Rhymes in the Halloween movie. Did you ever see that?
Oh my
There was a Halloween movie with
Yeah,
Busta Rhymes,
dude.
and he knew karate.
I was even gonna say like I would even see myself in a Halloween movie being like one of those guys that like at the end of the movie that like obviously Michael Myers doesn't die,
Right.
but one of the last, I think it was not the last one that just came up, but the second to last one,
Yeah.
where the whole entire town was beating the fuck out of him. Fucking kill him right there.
That's
obviously he might not die and he might wake up and he might destroy you, which
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah.
In that movie, he did. He fucking killed every
Murked
single
the whole
person
town.
after getting stabbed, burnt,
Shot.
shot in the face.
They have to just dismember him, put him in like a meat grinder. That's the
Dude, they
only
did.
way. I know, but that was like the only way.
Yeah. It's
No.
like, come on.
I think I love.
We got Ryan walking out with a Jets jersey.
Yes,
Or Jets
we
shirt.
have a Jets shirt. With
As a fellow Giants
Converse
fan,
hat.
just saying the Jets suck.
the New York Jets.
Aaron Rodgers, you got him way too late, buddy.
I love. What do you say?
What you say?
Past his prime.
The pass
yeah,
is
way
prime.
past his prime.
Sugar's here.
A career low in numbers last
We gotta put
season.
Sugar on the
A
pod.
career low
Sugar's
in
like-
yards and a career high in interceptions.
Sugar's like, we gotta put.
The stats
it's
don't lie,
bedtime,
Ryan.
Frank. He wants to go lay down. No, I think I would want to put myself like Django. Like that would be sick.
Oh.
Like Jamie Foxx's character.
my
I love
God.
westerns, bro. Like I used to watch him with my dad, like in the morning, and like all these like Clint Eastwood movies.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like his character in that movie is like top 2, and just him. Look at this dog, bro. We got to get him over there on the camera.
Oh, yeah.
You're not gonna be able to see him,
Yeah,
but
I wish.
especially if you're listening. But maybe I'll post a picture of him for the podcast promo.
He's adorable.
But you want to wrap it up? What do you think? Are you got more?
Yeah, I think we're okay.
I think we're I don't even know how. Let's see. Hold on. We're like an hour and 40, and that's great.
That's great.
I love
That's
that.
good.
Coming
That's
back,
good stuff.
You
Coming
guys
back
deserve
after
it.
a good 6 months, you know, we're gonna. I hope we're gonna be doing this. Like, I'll come on again.
Yes,
We'll
please.
definitely come on again.
You could be my
Bringing in a
co-host.
couple,
You could be anything. You could bring
yeah.
a couple of people. You can
I know
bring
a couple people that want to come on the
Of
next
course,
one.
and we can discuss everything, and we'll have a good time, and we can run it as long as we want, as long as we can. Whoever can stay, we can film, we can do whatever we want. We'll bring it back. I'm gonna probably continue this podcast as the same season because I think we only got like 5 episodes out.
I think so. I think it was 5 or 6 that we had, and it was in January, the last one.
Right. So
Can't really start a new season.
So we're back.
Yes, we are back.
Thankfully. And we're looking forward to give you more content.
Yeah, thank
more
you for
stuff.
tuning
Thank you
in.
for tuning in. Thank you for listening. If you made it this far, thank you for listening.
Yeah.
I know there was a lot of talk of us
Spewing.
but
like
we-
usual, you
we-
know.
Yes, of course.
Like
we
usual.
appreciate the listening, of course, and we look forward to the next episode. But Andrew,
Let's
thank
hit
you,
this
sir.
button.
Let's hit this button, man. We'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me, man. I really appreciate it.
Anytime,
And
sir.
have a great day, everybody. Take care.
Peace.
Perfect.